Friday. Everybody is off work. And if you're not, well, sucks for you. Don't worry. I'm in the same bad spot as well. I'm in work tomorrow. I know it sucks. Like, I'm working tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Off Wednesday. No. Yeah. Hang on. I can't even remember my own work schedule, man. I know I've got like 1 day off next week because of doctors. And then I've got overtime. Hang on. Oh wait, no, I'm off tomorrow. Why am I off tomorrow? Okay, I am apparently off tomorrow and I have no idea why. Maybe my schedule's wrong. I don't know. Either way, I'm working Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesday, working Thursday and Friday. It sucks, but hey, at least, you know, we can all spend this lovely Friday together, right? Oh man, how are we all? Mayday, thank you very much for the sub, I appreciate it. Here's no standing around in garden for an hour. Nah, I think we're basically done with the garden now. I'm pretty sure we're basically done. Hey Zachary, what's going on, bro? Good morning to you too. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn the volume down. How was that, everybody? How was that? Yeah, so for some reason, if you don't know, FF8, specifically the Steam version, not the remaster, I think the remaster doesn't do this, but the original Steam version, for some reason, every single time you open the game, it resets your audio settings for it. So usually, because the game is so freaking loud, I have to lower the volume all the way down to like 7% for the game. And then whenever I close and reopen the game, it's literally back up at 100%. It's so annoying. Yeah, what is going on, everybody? How is everybody this Friday? Oh, man. So, let me repeat what I was saying, shall we? So I was going on about how, you know, it's Friday, it's the weekend, people are off work, and then about how I feel bad because I'm not off work, unfortunately. I did find out that I'm apparently off tomorrow, which could have been interesting because I was literally... I was actually planning on waking up and going to work tomorrow, so if I got there and found out I wasn't on, I would not have been happy. I would not have been happy at all. But I'm working Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesday, working Thursday, Friday. It sucks, it sucks. I hope you get shafted by a horse. That's so random, it's unreal. That's so random, it's unreal. Oh, but what's going on, guys? How is everyone on this fine weekend? It is, of course, Friday. I know the regular alcoholics are drinking. Is anybody else? Better? Yeah, it's a lot better. It's one of those things, like, I do typically remember to do it because during the setup stage of setting the stream up, I'll put my headphones on. And then I will hear how disgustingly loud it is, so I will then go and lower the volume. Whereas tonight, things ran over a little bit. That's why I didn't start at 10 to 6, and I started like literally 2 minutes to 7, basically, right? I was doing an alphabet video earlier. That ran over a little bit, which then meant I was late to eat, which then meant I was late to finish eating. I didn't finish eating until literally like 6:52, you know, 6:52, 6:53. So I literally started the stream on the intro screen when I stopped eating, took my tray down, came up, went toilet, and then we basically started straight away. So yeah, it's pretty weird, man. Stream tomorrow then? No, I'm just gonna do alphabet videos. Like, I've only managed to get one done so far this week because, dude, I've been so tired. I literally don't even know what is going on with me, but I've just been so tired. Like, I wake up, and then within seconds of waking up, well, in my case, being woken up, within seconds of being woken up, I'm literally just out like a light again. So this week, I've planned every single day this week to get up at like 12 o'clock, right? It's been about 4 o'clock every single day this week that I've got up. Actually, today was a little early. I think today was about 3:15, 3:30 that I got up. But yeah, like, I don't know what it is, man. Like, I want to wake up early this week, but I've not been able to. Like, I just keep falling back asleep. You know when you literally, like, you get disturbed and you're sort of groggy, you raise your head, you look at the time and you're like, okay, it's time to get up. I get halfway through that thought and I'm just back asleep. Like, I think I'm catching up on lost sleep at this point. I'm trying to catch up on so much lost sleep at this point, it's unreal. But yeah, so tomorrow, I don't care what time I get up tomorrow, I'm just going to work on videos all day. Because I have one that I need to render and upload today. I'm debating about turning this stream into a subathon because I do still owe a subathon. And then from there, depending on what time we finish, I'm probably actually going to do more recording after stream as well. Because, I mean, the alphabet challenge, it's gone on for a bit now. It's gone on for a bit, and we need to get it done. We definitely need to get it done, man. Have some honey JD. I hate honey JD, mate. I literally hate JD. Anything JD related or whiskey related, I can't stand. Hate when I wake up for work and don't need to work. 100%. You feel personally attacked? Yes, you are drinking. Well, Lazzy, I know you're an alcoholic. Is the stream just freezing for you? Try refreshing. Try refreshing, Doyle. Like, I would imagine that would be, that would fix it. Hey, Lean, how are you? How are you? You work overtime tomorrow and you can sleep in if you choose. Yeah, but nobody ever needs you on the weekend. Nobody ever needs you on the weekend. Meow, hello Tokyo, how are you? A bit, it's been 2 years. Yeah, I don't sleep that well. I don't sleep that well at all, man. You're only an alcoholic on Fridays. So today then, JD and Marmite will do it for you then. I hate you so much, though. I hate you so much. Life happens, Primal. You get some sleep and then you wake up needing more. Then you're more tired. Exactly, Zach, exactly. Like, it's not even my intention to sleep more, right? Like, it's not even my intention to sleep more. I would honestly rather sleep less. Because the thing with me is, I know once I wake up, once I get up, I get out of bed and I get a coffee, I'm going to be fine, right? Like, I might be tired throughout the day, but I will survive the day, if that makes sense. Whereas for me, the hardest part is actually getting out of bed. Like, I can get out of bed on like 2-3 hours sleep and I'll be groggy as fuck for the first few hours, but I'll do it. You know what I mean? Whereas if I'm allowed to fall back asleep, I'm fucked. Like, straight up. It's like the Primal birthday that we had in December, the Primal birthday meetup. We did that over Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, right? Everybody went home on the Sunday. So we all met up on the Thursday. We all met up at like 2 p.m. or something like that. And for some reason, Dal wasn't late. It was an absolute fucking miracle. So I even gave him a certificate for it. We all met up on the Thursday. We stayed out until like 2 a.m. Friday morning, 3 a.m. Friday morning. And then it was like 5 a.m. by time like me and Jem were actually trying to go sleep. Neither of us could sleep. So me and Jem both suffered on this. Neither of us could sleep. And then we were back up again at like 8 a.m. to go for breakfast. And then we went from like 8 a.m. all the way until like 4 a.m. Saturday morning. And again, we all just failed miserably to sleep. So that entire like 3-day birthday party, essentially, me and Jem had like 4 hours sleep across all the days. It was horrible, man. It was horrible. I'm still catching up on sleep from that. Get some MD 2020. I've never actually tried that. Never tried it. Holy cow. Tokyo, it was a busy weekend, man. It was a busy weekend. Like, I think a few of the others might have struggled a little bit, but for the most part, they survived. For the most part, they survived. I mean, it helps that we didn't get drunk, right? Like, we paced ourselves. We definitely paced ourselves when it came to the drinking. We drank a lot, don't get me wrong, we drank a lot, but we also ate a lot, and we drank in like batches, if you will. So we never actually got like drunk, and that definitely helped with the surviving. That helped a lot with the surviving for sure. And then obviously because we were going different places and that, you know, it was keeping us going. We weren't really just sat around in one place for too long, so it wasn't making us too sleepy, you know. That definitely helped for sure. Charles was dead one day. Charles was dead after the first day. Yeah, so someone who came, one of the guests, Dashcam Hull, he's another YouTuber. We pushed him way too hard on the first night, right? On the first night, we pushed him very hard. Wait, was it the first or was it the second? It might have been the second. It was the second. He survived the first night. He was a little groggy on day 2, but he survived. Night number 2, he had way too much to drink. He was dead as a doornail. So day 3, right? I feel like a twat for this. But everybody else absolutely laughed their arse off. On day number 3, we were meeting up to go for breakfast. And keep in mind, this was like 11, 12 o'clock in the afternoon because none of us wanted to get up early for breakfast. So we were all like, fuck it, we're just going to have a couple hours extra sleep. So we all met up in town at like 11 a.m., something like that. Me and Jem got stuck in traffic on the way up to them. So they got to the meeting point first. Charles was sat on a curb, right? He was sat on a curb and we were walking up behind him. So Dal and Debbie saw us. For those who don't know, Debbie is Dal's partner. Dal and Debbie saw us walking over. They didn't say anything to Charles. Charles is just sat on the curb, like elbows on his knees, head in his hands, right? Like he was dead. He was so dead to the world. He was probably still 6 times over the legal limit. So yeah, he was absolutely dead as a doornail. Me being me and my infinite absolute cuntish wisdom, I sneak up behind him. And I just go, boo! Like, I grab his shoulders, I shout boo straight down his ear roll. I kid you not, he became Lance fucking Armstrong, and he jumped so high, he ended up in space. He absolutely shat himself. I had no idea he was in such a bad state. Until after that. But yeah, I royally ruined his underwear. To the point that he basically gave up there and then he went and got a KFC and then went and sat in the hotel room all day. He also did not drink again from that point. Like, we went to the bar on the final night. Everyone still drinking. Charles is just there drinking like Coke. Like, I will freely admit, it was a dick move, but it was fucking funny. It was so funny. I really, really just wish we had it recorded. Because I don't think I do. Hang on, let me check. Let me have a quick little look in my folder. B-Day video. Let's have a look, see if I actually got this recorded. I don't think I do, though, unfortunately. We've got plenty of footage of him being absolutely dead to the world. We have plenty of footage of that. But I don't actually have the footage of me shitting him up, unfortunately. Dude, that would have been 10 out of 10 brilliant. Absolutely. It was definitely one of the best things ever. I'm hoping I get to do it again this year. Oh, Roach, dude, thank you so very much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate that. Hey, Chad, Primal's gastro doctor here. He's doing great. His poop is pitch black and covered in red dots. Why do you have a fascination with my poop, Roach? His innards became outed 100%. Like, it was a dick move, but it was fucking hilarious. Like, I know Dal nearly fell over laughing. Debbie tries to be nice, but even she was smirking, and Jem was also laughing her ass off. And then everyone called me a dick, so it's fine. Probably thought a crackhead was robbing him. Well, where he was, it was very possible. It was very, very possible that was a thought, yes. You'll put more peas in my beer and nut slap me again? No, you will not. And Charles was the one that played the Wetherspoons game. Yeah, so this is... For some reason, with him honestly being another YouTuber and that, he leveraged his audience and thought, you know what? We're on like a 3-day bender. Let's play the Wetherspoons game. Anybody know what the Wetherspoons game is? I know basically every English person in the world will know what the Wetherspoons game is, but I don't know if foreign people will. I don't know if like Americans will or anything like that. Can we get a show of hands? Don't worry, we'll go over to the game in a minute. Does anybody know what the Wetherspoons game is? Hey, Primal, I haven't had the chance to watch you in ages. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, Ash. Thank you very much for asking. Yeah, we're having some fun, man. We're having some fun. Oro doesn't know what it is. Zachary doesn't know what it is. Okay, so I'll explain. The Wetherspoons game is basically you get a QR code, right, for the table that you are sat on inside Wetherspoons. It's like England's cheapest, dirtiest pub, right? And that's why everyone goes, because it's so ungodly cheap. Every table has a QR code. You basically just put that QR code on like Twitter, Discord, YouTube, whatever, right? You just put the QR code out there. And then you also put the table number. And then basically people just start sending you random shit. Like, people just either send you random drinks to get you absolutely hammered, or they just send you random shit. We ended up with like apple slices, peas, applesauce, Guinness, shots, Just random concoctions, right? Like really random concoctions. And bloody mango shots. Yeah, like we ended up with like spicy mango shots from Charles's audience. They were absolutely disgusting, by the way. Absolutely disgusting. The idea behind it is you're not doing this to be nice, to buy anyone a drink, right? The idea is not to be nice. The idea usually behind the Wetherspoons game is to get people absolutely fucking rat-arsed. That is the general plan with the Wetherspoons game. So obviously us being on a 3-day bender, this was night 1, by the way. This was night 1. The first night we went out, Charles thought it would be a good idea to do the Wetherspoons game. So yeah, you can pretty much imagine how things went from there, right? Because that was night 1. Hey Lil, I'm good. Thank you for asking. How about you? But yeah, so that was night 1, and things just went downhill from there. Well, downhill or uphill, I suppose it depends on your perspective, but things got interesting from there. And I have actually now chosen, well, I say I've chosen, I've used a random number generator to basically choose who is coming this year. Obviously, I've left Dal and Doyle out because they're going to force their own way regardless, so I just left them out. The lineup has now been selected for this year. I'm not going to announce it. I still need to like DM everybody involved in that and basically be like, hey, you've been selected. If you want to come, great, you can do. Just let me know if you are not able to so I can select somebody else, because obviously, you know, some people might not be able to book the time off, some people might not be able to afford, all that sort of stuff, right? We now have the list of people who are coming. Some people know, some people don't. So yeah, this year I can safely say, right? I can genuinely safely say this year there is going to be a lot more alcohol and there is going to be a lot more shots, right? I definitely already know for a fact that is going to be the case this year. It is going to be incredibly lethal. Like the first year and last year, I was lucky enough to escape getting drunk, right? I was lucky enough to escape getting legless. I managed to I got tipsy and I went a little bit past tipsy, but I never hit the drunk part, right? With the guests that are coming this year, or at least the guests who have been chosen so far, I don't think I am going to manage to stay sober for the weekend. I don't think anybody will stay sober for the weekend, right? I genuinely think this is going to be the year where one of us gets handcuffed naked to a lamppost. You know what I mean? That is how I think this year is going to go, just based on the list of people coming. Because there's a couple who are massive alcoholics. You vote Primal? I disagree. I think we should handcuff you to a post. I definitely think we should handcuff you to a post. Anyway, guys, it's your birthday, everyone gets rat-ass. We don't. We stay kind of sober, Liam, because usually it ends up in going to a casino, and nobody wants to go to a casino absolutely legless. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to do that. That's a bad time all around. So I think the general idea usually is we get to a certain level, and then we try and stay alive. It doesn't work for half the group, but it works for me and Gem. So that's what matters. Right, guys. Today, we are obviously going to be continuing on the FFA to Randomizer. We are doing the Laguna sequence right now. So we are at, I can't even remember. I think we're basically done with this dream sequence now, actually. And then, yeah, we are basically going to be doing Esther and going from there. So we're going to have the moon sequence and all that. Ooh, that was a really bad burp. Which also means we are going to have the propagators soon. And if you don't know, propagators each count as a boss. So each color counts as a different boss. So on the airship, we're going to have a lot of different bosses to fight. Why is that always what you want? What do you mean, what I always want? What do I always want? What if you don't have legs and are in a wheelchair? You are already legless. I swear to God. How? I mean, if you're in a wheelchair, right? If you're in a wheelchair and you get drunk, can you get done for drink driving? Because you're technically in charge of a vehicle at that point, right? Like, can you get done for drink driving if you're in a wheelchair? Free beer? Not always, Jack. Not always. So the Wetherspoons game isn't always free beer. because most of the time whenever people do it, it's shots, right? Like it's shots. There was a time the other week that we found out, like one of the viewers, Lazzy and his lady, was in Wetherspoons. So a few of us who found that out might have sent them like 40 shots. Like we actually tried to get them completely legless. They were out for like a weekend and we were like, yes, we're gonna fuck you up. Like you should. They had two tables, right? And at the end of the night, both of those tables were entirely full. They were entirely full of empty glasses. It was a great time. Oh man. But if Doyle goes to the casino legless, he might actually get banned. Also true. Yeah, Doyle was a little too loud one time and he got told off. And then the night after, Charles was too loud and got told off. It's like their entire plan for the weekend was to get banned. Oh man. Luckily enough, me and Jen were smart and we ditched them. We left them there at like 4 a.m. Like we stayed out late. We stayed out very, very late. But come 4 a.m. we were like, nah, it's home time now. Oh man, what are we banning? I have no idea, mate. I have no idea. Beer check, who's drinking? I'm not. I'm being a good boy. I'm not drinking alcohol today. Of course, Dal is. Dal always is. Lazzy is. I still owe you a load of shots for that and a bowl of peas. Oh yeah, I did. I also sent them a random bowl of peas because it's like the weirdest, cheapest thing on the menu, right? So I sent them like 12 random shots and just a random bowl of peas. Because why not, right? You've never been told off that? No, I said Doyle and Charles. Isn't this shot on death? It is technically shot on death, but are we actually going to die is the question. Genuine question. Sorry for answering this all the time. Where are you from in the UK? I've never heard that accent before in my life. I am from the Midlands. I am from the Midlands. That is like the only answer you are getting from me. It's like we have an accent here that everybody confuses for Scouse, and I just consider that the ultimate insult. You're from West Midlands, and that doesn't help at all. I mean, if you're from West Midlands, you should absolutely 100% know my accent. Midlands hype! Mate, you from Midlands as well? Dude, we're all from Midlands. The Midlands are taking over. The Midlands are taking over now. Get the 5 a day in? Exactly. I was looking out for their health. Yeah, I think this one included, Chaz, there's 3. So after tonight, there will be 2 left. At least it's not thick Scottish, that's weird. Dude, I'm quarter Scottish and even I can't fucking understand Scottish people. Whenever we go on holiday to Scotland for Nana Primal... Oh, okay. We actually have Odin. But yeah, whenever we go on holiday for Nana Primal to Scotland, I literally can't understand any fucker there. Like, Nana Primal genuinely has to translate in Scotland for me. You're East Midlands? You're in the shitty part of the Midlands, and you're like Derby way. Oh man, I am so sorry for you, mate. Like my area is a shithole. My area is 100% a shithole. I will 100% understand that, but you're from East Midlands. Holy shit, that's next level shithole. You're ashamed of yourself. Oh, I didn't mean to make you ashamed, Joe. I didn't mean to make you ashamed. But yeah, I'm not going to actually give the exact area. Your London's gone so many accents around here. I mean, if you're from London, Jack, if you're from London, at the very least, you can be glad that you've made it to your current age without getting stabbed. Although with a name like Jack, I feel like you might be secretly London's Jack the Ripper. Derby is a shithole, though. Derby is definitely a shithole. Your area is better than Derby. Okay, that's good. I mean, it's a low bar, but it's good. Like, I think the only place worse than Derby in the whole of the UK is probably Bradford. That is probably the only place in the whole of the UK which is worse. I have a bunch of friends somewhat close to Primal's place, and they sound completely different. I mean, define close, are we talking like 10 miles, or are we talking like 50 miles? Because, I mean, 50 miles of where I am is actually a massive, massive radius. Doyle, thank you very much for the Prime Soul. Which part of Scotland is Nana Primal? She's here. She's here. She's from here with me. Which part was she from? Fuck. Paisley? Maybe? Was it Paisley? I think it might be Paisley. It's not Logs. I think it's Paisley. I mean, she'll probably come up later, so we'll ask her later. I think it's Paisley, though. You're from the northeast? Ooh. Norwich is worse. Dude, I've got to go there. I've literally got to go to Norwich next week. Because that's where I've got to go for my medical appointment. Because, yeah, like, why should I be allowed to do it locally? No, it fucking sucks, man. Gotta drive ages away. You're from Yorkshire? Oh my god, we have way too many Yorkies in here. We're getting too many Yorkshires. This is like North versus Midlands with a few Southerners thrown in, right? I love the UK. The place that had a boot called Crap Towns, and they had to release a second boot because the people complaining their town wasn't in it. That's the thing. Everybody who lives in everyone who lives in my area hates it. Like, it used to be a really nice area 20, 30 years ago. Now it's definitely one of the worst areas in the country. They're from Lancashire. Okay, yeah, that's still definitely a distance then. That's a bit of a distance. It's driving distance, but it's a bit of a distance. Like, I would put that an hour or two away from me. Depending on traffic, yeah, about an hour or two. I'll have to declare war on them. Sorry, it's just a law. Oh man, yeah, we need to bully the Yorkshires. We need to bully those from Yorkshires. And I have to ask all my friends for help. I mean, go for it, dude. Go for it. Like, if you are also in Midlands, Joe, it's going to be a quick answer for you. Like, I definitely think our accent from our area is not that difficult to guess. As long as someone has been here, they will know the accent. We need to all come together against the Welsh. The Welsh are bad. The Welsh are bad, yeah. The things they do to those poor sheep, man. Those poor sheep live in such insufferable conditions under the Welsh. Originally from Kent. Oh, so you're a posh motherfucker, Tea Leaf. Like, you're originally from Kent, so you're definitely a posh motherfucker. He's like Tea Leaf sitting over here with like 6 million in interest, in like investments and all that. Living in like a 5-bedroom mansion. Goddamn Kents, man. Owns like 9 houses. Crazy how you can find a new accent on every street. That's kind of it for my area. We have a lot of different accents around here. Americans think we all speak the Queen's English. Oh god, no. Like, the thing is, Americans think London English is how we all sound. And yet, London is like a minority. London is its own unique dialect. Because you've got normal English, and then you've got, like, Cockney English. No motherfucker speaks Cockney English except those old bald guys that would absolutely break every bone in your body if you look at them wrong. I forgot that England is small. A 1-hour drive is not considered that far in Germany. Yeah, I mean, an hour for me is... I could probably visit, like, in any direction, because obviously I'm Midlands. An hour for me is I could get pretty much nearly anywhere in England. As long as there's no traffic. As long as there's no traffic and I drive on the motorway, I can pretty much get to most places in an hour. Ultimate Gooner. I like that name. I like that. The question is, have you ever gooned so hard that you've actually hurt yourself? Roach, dude, thank you very much for another super chat, my man. I appreciate that one. Hey, Primal, if I was a movie, it would be a Vin Diesel movie. Pitch black and covered in red flags. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I mean, I appreciate, dude, I appreciate the $5 every time. But is it really worth it to spend $5 to talk about my crap? Like, is it really that important that you spend $5 to talk about my bowel habits? Oh my god. Jesus Christ, man. Means English, so you mean German? Hell no, man. We all know Germany ain't real. Germany's fake. Nothing gets a Brit going like talking shit about somewhere else. Exactly. Like, us Brits are so territorial, we'll talk shit about the street over from us, let alone a different county. Plus, I think it's kind of understandable that when it comes to England, everybody just hates London. Like, everybody just hates London, right? Like, London is like its own little mini country at this point. Americans think London is the whole of England. Exactly. Exactly.
Why did the electric car feel discriminated against? Because the rules weren't current.
Oh my god. We're not doing this, Dal. We're not doing this, Dal. I'm gonna have to start drinking if you do this. Oh, OnlyFans costs a lot more than $5. No, it doesn't. My OnlyFans is free. Oh, this is where it's gonna be funny that I bet you like 80% of the people in here didn't even know I had an OnlyFans. And now just everybody knows. But yeah, my OnlyFans is free. I don't have a subscription cost. I'm not that much of a whore. I do it for free. I'm gonna do it because all the content costs. But hey, you can follow me for free. London is the knife capital. Oh, it is. Like London, you'll definitely get stabbed at.
My boss said, dress for the job you want, not for the job you have. So I went in as Batman.
I've heard that quite a few times. I have heard that quite a few times, and it does make me chuckle every time. Evening, dude. Been watching your YouTube vids for years. So thought I'd check out a stream. Keep up the good work, mate. Thank you very much, Ultima. Thank you very much. How you doing, man? Drink, drink, drink. No, stop trying to make me drink. OnlyFans? I mean, we do have OnlyFans merch. Link? It's in Linktree. It's in Linktree. It's the same name as I have on here. You are required to bully him. No one is ever required to bully me. Bullying me is illegal. Nobody should ever bully me. Laguna Part is for Arsenal, and the Ultimate is for my love of FF. Oh. So you're an Arsenal fan. I mean, I don't really follow football or anything like that, and even I know Arsenal's terrible. Not a bad one, just a cheap one. Exactly, exactly. Look, I don't have much to offer on OnlyFans, so I make it cheap. It's the charity OnlyFans, you know what I mean? Almost OnlyFans is free. That's a bad whore then. I mean, you know, what can I say, man? What can I say? When I remember to, Chaz, when I remember to. The sound alerts actually demonetize YouTube streams. They demonetize the ads. They demonetize the ads. So super chats, membership, stuff like that, they still go through to me. But the ads do get demonetized, yes. Some of them do. On to Arsenal, top of the league. I have no idea. I literally know nothing about football. As a Brummie, I hate Brom. Oh, dude. A Brom. You're a Brummie? Really? Okay, yeah. I'm a bit further away from that. Like that's about an hour away from me. Dude, fuck Brummies. The one time I went to Birmingham, I got a fucking fine. I literally got a fine the one time I went to Birmingham. It's like, I was literally on my way home as well. We were just going to the train station to come home, me and Jem were. And there was no ashtrays anyway, so I literally just like threw my cigarette end on the floor. And then I got stopped and fined. I was like, dude, what the fuck? If you don't want people to throw fag ends on the floor, then put a fucking ashtray there, for crying out loud. There's not even a bin. Ranked most unattractive accent in UK, apparently. I mean, that's understandable. But then Birmingham is also one of the biggest shitholes in the UK as well. It's like, look, if you want to get stabbed, go to London. If you want to get mugged, go to Birmingham. If you want to get mugged or shot with a fucking firework, go to Birmingham. Except the boat people, they love London. They do love London, yes. Hey, Red, how are you, man? Bromley is trash jump chaff shithole. I don't know, man. I don't think it can be as bad as my area. I like how right now we're all just dissing our own areas so badly. Like, no, my area is the biggest shithole. No, mine is. I'll take a fine over a stabbing. Also true. Also true. How about an upper class stabbing? I mean, they just call that fraud. Like, an upper class person being stabbed is basically just fraud for them. You know what I mean? It's like they have high class crimes. You know what I mean? Like, us, we're peasants. We're the bottom of the barrel. We just stab each other. The upper class, they just commit fraud against each other. They just defraud each other. That's all it is. How'd you get fined? Just walk away from them? I didn't know that at the time, Jim. Like, we had this conversation on Discord when it happened. I didn't know you could literally just do that. To be fair, I didn't actually know what he originally stopped me for anyway. Grog, thank you very much for a super chat. Found the proper London accent. Oh shit, I love that so much. I love that so much. I don't actually know what language that is. It looks like Arab. It looks like Arab. But also very accurate. Very, very accurate for London now. Fun fact, when you select someone to accompany Squall and Renoa to space and then use the magic lamp before entering the capsule, you fight Diablos with a conscious Renoa. Interesting. I didn't actually know that. Yeah, I had no idea that was a thing, or I might have to make a video on that, because that's pretty neat. That's one of those little things that you just don't know. Birmingham takes crotch rockets seriously? Oh god, yeah. Oh god, yeah, for sure. So, dude, they're always firing fireworks at each other. In there for a dream hack and an MLG competition like in 2010. Dude, I don't know how bad it was back then. Oh my god, these hiccups. It's bad now. The only biggest shithole than where I live is where you live. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, I'm not even denying that. Like, my shithole is literally crackhead central. And me saying that, I've literally just given away my location to everybody in the Midlands. Last year we didn't challenge the full walk to... you're on about football. Can't say anything bad about York. There isn't anything bad. There's a lot bad about York. For one, I hear there's some guy named Dalsis there. I was going to say Dalfish then. Yeah, some guy named Dal from York. So, I mean, that's bad enough, man. That's absolutely next level bad enough. We can't be having any of that. Remember the days of the tribes warring all those years ago? The UK is still basically that. Oh, god, yeah. Oh, absolutely. 100%. Live in the US, you know, might be the largest shithole. Oh, man. I mean, I don't know enough about the US to know where all the shitholes are there. Love you, Primal. Hey, Caleb. What's going on, man? Thank you very much. I love you too. I love everybody here. Upper class stabbing is a rapier. Lower class stabbing is a machete. Oh, and Jack's got a machete, of course. He's living up to the name, man. He's living up to the name. Crackhead Central in the Midlands doesn't narrow it by much. It doesn't, but when I say we are definitely the biggest Crackhead Central, that gives it away. Dalfish is his legal name. Also true. Also true. There's a really big shithole smack dab in DC. In DC? Huh? What? Huh? All shitholes in the US are in between the coasts. You're on about Ataru's video. Stay away from the summoner, Primal. No, I like to be creepy. I like to be creepy and weird. The more weird and creepy I can be, the better. I had a mass shooting last weekend about 5 miles away. Holy shit. Okay, yeah. Thankfully, we don't end up with like mass shootings and stuff like that. But we do end up with some pretty jank shit. Like, for sure, we end up with some junk shit. Oh, Dal still actually had some. Okay, we'll just give Edie that then. There we go. Primal is a kink of the crackheads? No, I'm not. Oh, you mean king? No, I'm not. If I was, I'd be rich. Guessing you're in Wolves? I have no idea where that is. Well, the game is playing an hour-long cutscene in the back. Exactly. We're having a big long cutscene and we're talking about crackheads. It's just another day in the Primal stream. Talking about gun control actually working and just not giving hopes and prayers. But yeah, luckily enough, we only get stabbings around here. We don't really get shootings. It's like we aren't quite that civilized yet. It's just guns here. It's just knives here. I have 5 bows and a couple of rifles. Dude, what? Dolph Lundgren? Huh? I have no idea what you just said there, Grog. Like Dolph Lundgren? What do you mean? Like, I'm genuinely confused. Oh, we need to go get the ring. Actually, will the ring still be there? It might not. Roland, dude, thank you very much for the sub, man. How you doing? Wait, what's in all the cutscenes we have at the minute, Lil? Like, this entire section is just basically one giant cutscene. Like, there's actually nothing remotely interesting at the minute. The ring is still that nice. I wonder what items we need for it. Dude, could you imagine if I can get Doom Train straight away? Or if it's going to be like some batshit insane requirements. Oh, I never checked the shops in Esther. Dude, I never checked the shops. There might actually be something good there. We should go and look at the shops in Esther. All right, Solomon Ring. Can we use it? Probably not. Probably not. Nope, can't summon it. So I have no idea what the item requirements are because I've ignored getting the books. Time for Looney Panda soon? Yeah, we're not that long away. And time for the Ragnarok as well. I mean, that scene in space. Oh, yeah, I mean, this stream's going to get demonetized anyway. Yeah, if you don't know, Eyes on Me is copyrighted. So yeah, YouTube is definitely getting demonetized from this stream. A lot of the section is basically filler. Especially in FF8 where you literally just run around with no encounters the entire time. It's like FF8 is the game where you literally just fight bosses and that's it. So yeah, it is basically just a giant filler section. Because you got to think, right? Like once we do this filler section, we have the Ragnarok. And then we basically just immediately jump to doing like Looney Panda, and then we're at the final dungeon. Yeah, no, the propagators are randomized as well. The propagators are indeed randomized. So each color counts as a unique boss. Even the Esther shop, you can buy all. Not on the randomizer, Dancer. Remember, all shops are randomized. Most game, but there are 2 sections of the game that I hate, and it's the cutscenes from the prison and the space ones, because I can never tell which is correct or if I'm making progress. I have to agree with that one. Like the prison and the Esther and space section are definitely the worst ones for sure. It's Dolph. Oh, I still have no idea who you mean, Crook. Like I'm just terrible with names, man. I'm genuinely terrible with names, so I literally have no idea. Given the names of certain characters. Oh, dude, did you have to remind me? Why are you even thinking about that, Dal? Like, why are you even thinking about kissing me? Are you attracted to me, Dal? Is that what this is? Are you attracted to me? We still have to do 2, I think, Lil. I think we still have to do 2. Yeah, so the 4 different bosses appearing at least twice each. Right, let's get the shops. We need to do every single one as well, don't we? Right, what do we got in this one? A couple different items. Nothing particularly amazing. I mean, we got a Cult Fan 4, so that'll be nice. We can actually see what items... Oh, wait, no. The Cult Fan 4 doesn't actually tell us, does it? Right, well, there's one. Let's move on to the next one. We got a high potion. We got a high potion, guys. I mean, still nothing exactly amazing. Oh, a Cult Fan 3, sure, we'll buy that as well. I mean, we got Moonstone, but we have plenty of them. Okay. Which one is it that I need to keep trying to go in? Was it Johnny's or... I can't remember which one we need to keep trying to enter. Because you know it's coming. I mean... The problem with that, though, is you've just put it, like, square in everyone's mind. Got the free reset stone once the timer starts. I'm probably not going to do that. I already have ability ×4 on, like, most things, so... Johnny is the one you have to keep trying? Yeah, I thought it was. Dude, we can get Lionheart. All we needed was fucking turtle shells. Oh, fuck yes. Okay, that's the easiest Lionheart ever. It only took me till the end of the game to get. And we can also... Oh, I already have the Morning Star. Okay, well, either way, we have Lionheart now, so GG game. GG. Yeah, so let's just keep entering Johnny's then. Been the game for over 20 years and still have to look up where to board Loot and Panda. You just fly into it. Oh, wait, you mean in the section coming up? Yeah, that's always the nightmare bit. I hate that bit. Ask nicely to enter Johnny. I mean, what can I say, man? I just want to enter Johnny, you know? I want to enter Johnny when no one else can. I mean, still nothing. I mean, strength ups. We can buy strength ups. How many can I buy? 48. Not exactly a lot, but we do have access to strength ups now. I should probably just like buy a bunch of items, shouldn't I? Oh, that was actually kind of expensive. I was gonna say I should buy a bunch of items just to see if we can actually use Doom Train, but yeah. Keep entering it. Yeah, if you keep entering, it eventually opens. Oh, Phoenix Pinion. I mean, everyone already has the magic command. It's Magic Junction I need. I need Magic Junction. Dude, we've gotten so far and I still don't have Magic Junction. Ritter's never been good at mass shootings. That's why they lost the war to farmers. Oh man, really? Okay, not wrong. Not wrong. Someone just wants Doom Train to chew up his ass. Moop, why'd you have to be so weird, man? Why'd you gotta be so weird, Moop? God damn it. Alright, Occult Find 4. I mean, yeah, that's just about Pew Pew, isn't it? Alright. Still doesn't actually say what items. It just says you must have 666 items to summon the GF. What items, though? All own status full recovery medicine. So that's going to be remedy plus, isn't it? Yeah, so we still need remedy. Do we still need the same items? Either way, we know what we need for that one now. Oh, wow, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I need to go to the research lab. Yeah, we need to try and get Occult Book 1 and Occult Book 2. Just so we can see what the other two items are. And then we can hopefully unlock Doom Train. Hopefully. We'll have to see. We might be able to get it. I just, like, I need to unlock Coal Shop because I don't think I have it. Do I have Coal Shop yet? I mean, I've got Junk Shop. I have Junk Shop, I just don't have Coal Shop. I do think I'm learning it, though. I think I'm learning it on somebody. I mean, we'll get that. Actually, no, I'll get that. I probably should have looked at my abilities first, really, shouldn't I? Sell high could be nice, make a bit of money. Let's get Ammo Refinery. Let's get Familiar. Yeah, I probably should have changed these ages ago. Got Strength 60. I suppose we'll get Auto Potion. Coal Shop, there we go. Okay, so that's on its way to being done. It's still really, really far away. Okay, we'll just get that instead. Elemental Defense. Status Junction, sure. Yeah, we'll keep Status Junction there. Ability times 4. I mean, go for Fire Magic, because I don't think we have that one yet. Cerberus, we can go for Tool Refinery. We can start refining Dal. Because he's a bit of a tool, aren't you, Dal? Expend Fruits 1, because that could be good with triple spam. Eden will just go with Auto Protect. Right. Do I have them all junctioned, actually? I don't know if I do. Yes, I do. Okay, sweet. Is Doom Train even randomized? One of the other shops had Remedy Plus. I'm pretty sure it is. Like, the items, I believe, are supposed to be randomized. It'd be easier. Cult Farm 1 is even randomized by my Garden Library, and 2 is Daily City. Oh, I'm just apparently completely going the wrong way there. Yeah, you mean in the stack of books? I know what you mean, Dancer. Cerberus had Magic Junction? Wait, did he? Did I completely dupe on that? Did he have it? Oh, he does as well. Dude, what the fuck? He does actually have it. Okay, yeah, we need to focus on that. Brandy, thank you very much for pointing that out. He also has HP junction as well, which should be nice. Got him. Always got him, Grog. Always got him. Brandy, thank you. Thank you. You're the only nice person here who pointed that out to me. Everybody else just doesn't like me, apparently. What's up, fuckface? Hey, Ninja. Nothing's up, man. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm slightly debating maybe having a drink, though, because I feel bad because everyone else is drinking and I'm not. And I still really need to get these cans of Carling drank because they go out of date soon. Sorry, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You good, Brandy, you good. I appreciate you pointing it out for me, you know, I really appreciate it. You're fishing? Oh, come on, Aro. Haven't you actually finished the log by now? Like, I swear you finished the log, right? Or you're working on some kind of achievement. You just got a glass of whiskey, had to use the bottle up? Wait, why did you have to use the bottle up? Yeah, I'm not drinking. This stream lasted less than 1 hour. I mean, technically, Ash, I've not drank yet. Technically, I've not drank yet. So, there is indeed still a potential of me going without a drink. Peer pressure is the #1 cause of alcoholism. It is. It is. It absolutely is. As eyes on me will demonetize the stream, I'm going to do something. It's going to be the shot song. It's going to be the shot song or the beer song. I know it is. I know what Dal is like. It's going to be one of the two. You want to make space in the cupboard? Oh, so you had to drink the bottle of whiskey, Doyle, to make space in the cupboard, which I'm going to assume you are going to then use for another bottle of whiskey, right? Like, it is that correct? Or is my assumption correct there? Oh, god damn it. Dude, I still haven't found a nice whiskey.
Oh, what is the malted liquor? What gets you drunker quicker? What comes in bottles or in cans? Beer! Can't get enough of it. Beer! How we really love it. Beer! Makes me think I'm a man.
I knew it, man. I knew it.
I could kiss and hug it, but I'd rather chug it. Cut my belly out to here. Beer! I could not refuse it. I could really use a beer. Beer!
I knew it. I knew it. As soon as he said he's gonna do something, I knew exactly what he was gonna do. I finished the log on my main character and got final fish on 2 others. Now I'm fishing on another alt, but with all his fish, you can't use any skills to consume. Wait. Oh. Hang on. Hold the fuck up. Or have you finished the fishing log, the entire fishing log on FF14 on 1 character? And now you are doing it again, but without skills this time. Is that what you are doing right now? Because if that is the case, you can now no longer ever call me fucking insane. Yeah, that is definitely the most unhinged thing ever. That is crazy. Already got a bottle of sake in its place. Okay, so you replaced 1 bottle of alcohol with another then. That's basically where we're going with this. I had to use the bottle of JD to open the other bottle of JT in the cupboard. Oh my god, you're all alcoholics, man. YouTube's copyright. Twitch, you can heal Lara for when the uploads to YouTube it's muted or he plays another song. Yeah, so Twitch, the Twitch VOD, it just mutes that section. YouTube, it demonetizes the whole thing. Hibiki is meant to be really good whiskey. I mean, I will try any drink. Like, I will definitely try any drink, especially one that I don't have to pay for. But like when it comes to like expensive whiskeys and shit like that, I don't want to waste the money buying a bottle that I would only have 1 glass of. You know what I mean? So I think for me, I would be better off maybe finding like a slightly higher end bar, maybe with a good whiskey selection, and then trying the odd drink there. I think that is probably the best way for me to try whiskeys, because I'm only paying for a glass instead of a fucking bottle. Because I know for a fact I wouldn't drink a bottle that I didn't like, and Jem wouldn't drink it because she doesn't really like whiskey either. So it would just be an expensive bottle of whiskey going to waste. That's correct. Oro has 1748 up to 1748 fish, and my altar is now fishing with cast, hook, and mooch. Oro, you're fucking demented. You are literally fucking demented. 100%. Alright, this is not the screen. We need this one. What challenge when you get to fish needing lures? I'm not an alcoholic. Yes, you are, Ninja. Yes, you are. Hey, Primal, don't feel bad about the alphabet challenge progress. People in Birmingham have been trying the alphabet challenge for decades and decades with nobody to show for it. That's how you do a joke, Roach. That's how you do a good joke, man. I like that. Look, I can appreciate a good joke. You know what I mean? I can most definitely appreciate a good joke. Lower road from this one? Is it? No, it's not. It's this one. Definitely this one, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure it's this one. You don't even drink alcohol? Fuck you. I mean, you get drunk on water. You get drunk on water. Yeah, no, it's definitely this one, Jack. Now we just have to wait though for the fucking contact points. Dude, this part sucks. There needs to be a mod made for this where it just instantly skips this section. Like, just skip this section, instantly put you in Looney Panda, because this is the most boring thing ever. You literally just have to sit around waiting for 5 minutes. Has the peer pressure worked yet? Not yet, mate. Not yet. The peer pressure has not worked just yet. It's the P-break section? Yeah, pretty much. Like, I do think in speedruns, this is actually where people just run toilet. I'm pretty sure that is the case. You don't really drink water either? Try again. I mean, no matter what you drink, there is likely some form of water involved, Ninja. There is likely some form of water involved. You've got time to open a beer? Okay. You're wrong from the lab. You go right past the shop, then left. Yeah, which is... If I go all the way along here... If I keep going all the way along here... We end up at the shop. See? Here's the shop. Like, all I have to do... No, that wasn't the shop. Wait, was I on the wrong bridge? I was not on the wrong bridge, surely. I don't think I was on the wrong bridge. I know. Let me turn high speed on. I don't think I was on the wrong bridge. I'm pretty sure I always go on that bridge. Yeah, you can't go left. I was on the right bridge. I was definitely on the right bridge. You guys are screwing with me, man. I know I was on the right bridge there. I was definitely on the right bridge. You guys are freaking screwing with me now. Debated. You did debate me. You actually did debate me. I knew full well this was the bridge, and I still fucking believed you. Oh, when do we start like a dragon? That's going to be after Expedition 33, Dora. That's going to be after Expedition 33. And have you done any research for it? Absolutely zero. Absolutely zero. All I know is it's based in Japan. That's all I know. Fine, we'll open a beer. We'll open a beer just because you've convinced me. You've peer pressured me. This is chat's fault now. This is definitely chat's fault. Good. Do no research and hurry up with Expedition 33. I'm gonna do Expedition 33 once we finish the randomizer. Yeah, you guys have tricked me into having beer now. Big water would have you believe coffee dehydrated you when it's just flavored water. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Coffee is just flavored water. He's joined us. Yeah. You guys peer pressured me. You guys absolutely peer pressured me. I think like 12 next streams of junk stream splints. No, there was 5 shot on death, Randy. There was 5 shot on deaths. Okay, so I was actually the wrong screen. I should have been 1 over. Well, the alcoholic influencer who's making them join us would be... I joined you! You guys all drinking first. I joined you, man. Don't flip this around on me. You guys were the alcoholics and I joined you. God damn it. No evidence. There's the evidence in chat of you all saying you were drinking and trying to convince me into drinking. And Dal also used the alcohol song. We pay to watch this professional stream. You do, yes. You do, yes. I mean, technically no, because it's all free. Like, all the content is out there for free. So technically you don't. You just choose. 8 o'clock, it's fine. Exactly, man, exactly. I waited till spot on 8 o'clock. I waited till a sensible, realistic time. I was about to type that you were actually wrong there, just not as much as they made you believe. You debated me so hard with that one, Aru. It is unreal. I think the only reason I even went and looked is because you said it. If anyone else in chat said that, I would have just been like, nah, dude, you're full of shit. And I would have ignored them. But for some reason, I actually... Even though I knew it was wrong, I still slightly hesitated. I'm like, is she right? Is she right? You actually debated me so fucking hard. Oh, you're so evil, man. So evil. It comes to something like when the mods bully me, but when the admin bullies me. When the group admin bullies me, that's when things are apparently horrible. It's because I never trolled you like this before. Also true, you don't really troll me much. You don't really troll me much. I'll take a shot on death of the entire stream as a cutscene. Exactly, mate. Exactly. It was all planned. It was all planned out. 100% everything was planned perfectly. Aru commands us to bully you. She will soon take over and rule you all. Aru doesn't force anyone to bully. She just brings the whip on. It's like, if you don't bully him, you get whipped. Although then again, no, because if that was the case, Moop would never bully me because he wants to be whipped by Aru, so... I don't know. Then again, I feel like there's a few perverts in chat who would also rather be whipped than not whipped. Come on, you love seeing me, Wilson. You love seeing me, Doyle, as well. It's not like anyone ever breaks when they see me, is it? Dude, I don't know why, but my hair keeps getting caught in this headset. Like, my hair is literally constantly getting caught, and it's like pulling my hair out. It's like a motherfucker. I actually think I need to clean my pads as well. My pads are a little grimy. I think we could get whipped by bullying you. See, even Ninja wants to get nipped. Why was I going to say Whinger? I mean, I suppose he is a bit of a whinger. But yeah, even Ninja wants to get whipped. Oh, excuse me. Well, screw you too then, Del. I even started drinking and you ditching me. Now I know how this goes. Now I know how this goes, man. Screw you. Hell yes, the man, the myth, the legend, Super Primal. So glad I made this. How's everyone today? What's going on, Andre? I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you very much for asking. And yes, finally, somebody who appreciates my worth. I am indeed the man, the legend. I am incredible. I am God's gift to you all. You should all get on your hands and knees and worship me. Dude, someone's gonna take that way out of context. If anyone is nice to Primal, that is a ban. No, we don't ban people who are nice to me. We love people that are nice to me. Damn straight. Exactly, Andre. Exactly. See, this guy knows his shit, okay? This guy knows his shit. Andre, you're now my #1 fan. You're now my #1 fan. You're my favorite viewer now. Who's the delusional person? It's you, Del. You were called a legend and a god today. How? What? Why? Huh? 5-min 10 ban if you're nice to Primal. We don't ban people that are nice to me. Is YouTube chat? They can go, wait, nah, I love YouTube chat. YouTube chat are nice to me. Like, if anything, I would rather lose Twitch chat than YouTube chat. Twitch chat just bully me. YouTube chat just big my ego up, you know? As a streamer and content creator, right? I need the constant reassurance and massive ego boost that YouTube chat provide. You can't be a content creator if you're not an egomaniac. You have to be an egomaniac to do this job. It's like crack cocaine, the ego boosts are. Like without that hit, without that satisfaction, the glory. You know, it's like I wouldn't be able to do it, man. I wouldn't be able to do it. It's the ego boost that keep me going. It's like if I go a week without making content or reading like a nice comment and that, I'm like, I need my fix, bro. I need my fix. Someone's got to big my ego up. You know what I mean? It's like I go into withdrawal, you know. I start becoming, God forbid, normal. Like who the fuck wants to be normal? You know what I mean? Yeah, I need my ego boost, so I'm just gonna turn into like a regular person, and we can't have that now. We definitely can't have that at all. Twitch chat are not truthful in the slightest. I'm a mod on YouTube. I could ban people for being nice, and I will instantly remove your mod powers. You ban the nice people, I would instantly unmod you. YouTube chat is just bots? Nah, they're all real, smart, intelligent people. You're a pervert for wanting to be whipped, but you want me on my knees. I mean, we can do both, right? Maybe we can do both. Fishing 14, so recognize me from your video content. You sound wasn't one window, some context on fish is the most different fish in the entire game. So what you're saying, Aru, is you found a fish simp, right? Like somebody simped for you over fish. So what I'm assuming is you found Dal. Like that's what I'm assuming. Dal found you on YouTube or something. Twitch chat is not superior. Absolutely not. This is literally turning into a Twitch v YouTube war now. This is literally turning into a YouTube v Twitch war. As a YouTube viewer, I say Primal stinks of blue cheese. Wilson, you're not a YouTube viewer. You're a Twitch viewer. Gotta ride the dragon. Hell yeah, Andre. I got a big dragon to be ridden. Do not take that out of context. I do not want to sleep with my viewers. I'm not that kind of YouTuber. Please remember that the best way to play FF12 is not at all. Oh, I love the little shots at 12. But Roach, be careful. If you carry that on, Aru will actually whip you. Because she loves 12. Yeah, we need a peak ego trip all the time. Exactly. We need me tripping balls all the damn time. 100%. It's like, if I'm not tripping balls, am I really entertaining? Maybe that's why people love the drunk stream so much. Like when we used to do the stream at the pub and that, when I got drunk as a skunk. Maybe that's why people love that so much, because I just ended up being so fucking unhinged. Primal is organizing a fucker fan? Sure, why not? Why not? One lucky fan can... Like, I will do one lucky fan up the arse for 100 grand. How's that? There we go. I've organized a fucker fan. Dude, imagine if someone just donated like 100 grand. I'd cry. Yeah, we'll go with that. I will fuck a fan for money. 100 grand and I will fuck a fan. There we go. Because now I can say I've said it, but I also know it will never happen, so I get away scot-free. It's the best of both worlds. Where's Pedro? Whoa. No. Pedro might actually make the distinction that he gets to screw me. Has to be a super fast fan with sharp blades. Whoa. Why are we bringing blades into this, Lassie? What the fuck have you walked back into? Nothing. I'm just saying I will fuck a fan for 100 grand. There you go. That's simple conversation, bro. Simple conversation. Come on, keep up, bro. Keep up. Don't forget to turn on their fan full power so it rips off the 1-incher. God damn it. God damn it. It definitely has to be British pounds, mate. 100% has to be British pounds. Or with the way the economy is going, I would also accept US dollars.
Alcohol?
Yeah, they peer pressured me into it. Thank you. We have coffee, guys.
What do you excuse?
They peer pressured me.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they bullied me. They peer pressured me.
How can they bully you? They're not in the room with you to bully you.
They verbally bully me. They mentally abuse me.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Oh. It's all mental games with them.
That's your excuse.
Yeah, and it's what I'm going with, yeah.
Yeah, you're sticking to it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everyone has said hi. Let me try something. Why? What are you trying, Del? What are you trying? Do I even want to know? Nanapi, he forced us to drink. You lot were drinking before me. Don't try flipping this shit. Oh, I mean, she could ninja, but she's not going to. As a YouTube viewer, I say Primal sucks ass. Why'd you want me to suck ass, Ninja? Like, come on, bro. What's going on, man? Marvel's a fun game, just don't pay attention to the story. Like, get up and do literally anything else during cutscenes. See, that's how I find 12, Randall. I like the gameplay. I do actually quite enjoy the gameplay in 12, especially with, like, the Gambit system and all that. I do like that. But I can't stand the story, man. I really can't stand the story. Primal dominance all the way. Hell yeah! I'll dominate everybody. Oh, excuse me. Primal prefers Twitch chat. He reads that more than YouTube chat. No, YouTube is just slower at updating for some reason. So Twitch updates constantly. YouTube seems to have like a buffer. YouTube doesn't seem to be in real time because there are multiple times where you'll just see an influx of like 2 or 3 comments all at once, whereas Twitch you can see like them coming in individually. I don't know why. Hey, lady, super Primal. Hey, I'm no lady, man. I'm the best man ever. Oh, thank you for letting him be so awesome. I agree. Oh, you're on about Nano Primal. Yeah, I'm absolutely amazing. I'm the most awesome person ever. There is a massive delay on YouTube for the video as well. Yeah, I know. Like, for some reason, YouTube falls out of sync so badly, it's unreal. And I don't know why. Because the stream starts at the same time for both YouTube and Twitch, right? The Lemon doesn't have cheer donos enabled? What do you mean, though? What do you mean cheer donos? I don't actually know what you mean. But yeah, so the stream starts at the exact same time, right? The exact same time for both YouTube and Twitch. They start off in sync. They literally start it completely synced, and then by the end of the stream, every single time, by the end of the 3 hours, YouTube is like 40 minutes behind. And I literally don't know why. It should not happen. It's on TTS, the cheer command. It shouldn't be disabled though. It shouldn't be. I got TTS on some of this. Oh. It should work. Like, I don't think there's any filter on the Dono one. TTS though is obviously not controlled by me, so I can't do anything with that. TTS is through the actual Sound Alerts app, which is a third-party thing. So that might be why. That might be where you're running into issues then. This conversation is a trip while Let's Play happens in the background. Oh, dude, mate, that is literally our streams in a nutshell. That is literally just our streams in a nutshell. Because the way, so one of the things I've always tried to do, right? One of the things I've always tried to do is for YouTube videos, right? For YouTube videos, that's about the game. Yeah, that's about the game. Yeah, I'll have a wandering tangent every once in a while and all that, but YouTube videos are typically all about the game. Whereas on stream, it's obviously for interacting and having a laugh with you guys and all that. So one of the things that I try and do, on stream specifically, is I try and have it where it's like a group of friends at a bar, right? That's the kind of atmosphere I want. No, you don't have to always be drinking and shit like that. I just want people to come in, relax, and have a laugh. You know, that's my goal for the streams. Because obviously if you go to a bar with friends, you sit down, you're in a familiar place, you're with a familiar group of people, and you let loose and you have fun, right? That is the environment that I want the streams to be. I just want people to come in, relax, and have a laugh. It's like they can be as weird as they possibly want. Because we are a safe space for the weirdos. That's why we have Gal here. Where's your TTS this way? You mean like for regular bits? I can't do that, Dal. I can't do regular bit TTS. If you want to use bits for TTS, it has to go through the Sound Alert thingy. That is the only way to do TTS with Sound Alert with bits. I can't control that. There's no option for me to enable to do that. It has to go through the Sound Alert command like you usually do. It's kind of like that here. We all come in, get along, and laugh at you. Exactly, Ninja. And that's the atmosphere I like. You know, that is 100% the atmosphere I like. Real streamers manage it. Then I don't know how they do it because I've not found anything that will let me do that. I have no idea how they're doing that. But yeah, like that's the thing. Like I could probably, if I change my entire streaming plan, right? Like if I change my entire streaming plan around to where I just focused on like the latest AAA games and all that shit, and just made myself purposely, like sort of change my personality, if you will, and just focus solely on growth. If I did that, I probably could get up to 200-300 like viewers and that. But honestly, I don't want to do that, because for me that ruins the fun. You know what I mean? Like that totally just ruins the fun. So I would most definitely rather just have a nice relaxed atmosphere where everybody can have fun together. Exactly, Lassie, exactly. It's a bar with a clown. Hey, Dino. You love the challenge videos? Nice, dude. I'm really happy to hear that. Which one's your favorite so far? Which one's your favorite? Okay, I'm enjoying a break from work. It's my favorite Final Fantasy. I'm doing a randomizer yourself at home. You're relaxed. Nice, dude. Nice. If you're at work, though, yeah, it can't be that relaxing, man. It can't be that relaxing if you're at work. Hopefully you have a nice chill job, though. There is a bug in this section where if you don't chase Renault and the gravity of the game soft locks you. Really? I've actually left the game sort of just paused here, not like manually in the menu or actually paused. Like I've just gone to AFK and left it on the screen and come back and it's been fine. So I can't say as I've ever experienced that. Maybe it's version exclusive? I don't know. You know, the views are here for you and not the games in essence. So that's also one of the things I want, Ash. I don't want people to be here just because of a game I'm playing. I would definitely rather them be here because I'm here, if that makes sense. Which obviously right now the viewership is pretty good because it's Final Fantasy. If we changed game, I know for a fact the viewership would probably half, if not a little bit more. But that's just the nature, you know. That's just the nature of streaming in general. Some people just care more about the game than anything, so you know that's kind of normal. But yeah, I do agree. I would definitely much rather have people be here for me instead of the game, because that's what happened before. Like when we did our big partner push before, I was averaging like 200-300 viewers because I was just playing Final Fantasy. And then I got a bit burnt out and I wanted to change other games, and my viewership dropped from like 200 to 300 down to like 15. You're here until I put FF12 on? Oh, I mean, I could make FF12 fun for you, mate. I could make it very fun for you. I'm here for the game, not you. Doyle, you love me. You come to me every year in December. You are most definitely here for me. You love coming and spending time with me. As relaxed as one can be doing retail. Oh my god. I mean, do you have to deal with customers done, or are you just like a loader, like a shelf stacker sort of thing, or maybe warehouse? If you have to deal with customers, man, I feel for you so badly. Across the loading screen, it breaks for some reason. Oh, I never knew that. Rather breathe in my own thoughts as oxygen after eating gas station sushi than play FF12. Dude, that's not the first time you said that, and I still love it. Like, I still love that saying. It's so funny. You heathen. Oh, careful, mate. Aru will indeed whip you. She will break out the whip. I mean, you might be into that. You might actually be into that. But yes, Aru will break out the whip. It's a very big, long, spiked whip. Only here for the bullying, but I kind of need Primal here for that. Exactly, Ninja, exactly. It's like, look, I don't care the reason you guys are here. At least you're here, right? You guys are here. We're friends. We have fun. You guys are the only friends I have. It's like, I don't know any... I don't have any real friends, man. It's like when I'm not streaming, I just talk to myself. That's how lonely I am, man. I have to talk to myself. Your favorite is trying to beat FF10 using the only gil. That one was horrible. That one was horrible for me, yes. It was not a nice run, that one wasn't. That one was pretty freaking brutal, to be fair. Because, I mean, that one was, oh God, like next level horrific. Just from the sheer amount of grinding that I had to do. You know what I mean? Dude, oh, what was the end time on that? It was like 700 hours, 800 hours, something like that. It was so stupid. Friends, that's pushing limits. What? Come on, Ash, we're friends, all right? We're friends. We're all friends here, man. We're all friends. It's like we might not be friends with benefits, but we're all friends, and that means something. Here comes the fun boss rush. Exactly, man. Especially on a randomizer. We are going to have to fight 4 different bosses, and we're going to have to fight them each twice. Imagine if we get something horrible. Hey, Fire, what's going on, dude? Yeah, imagine, dude, if we get even, like, 1 boss as Omega, it's game over. Because I don't have the end. Like, I don't have the end. I technically have Lionheart now, but I don't have any aura or anything, so that could be kind of nasty. So, yeah, we could end up getting screwed here, to be honest. If we go to Omega, it's game over. We can't get Ultimate because we've already had Ultimate. Omega will be game over. Some Ultimecia forms could be game over. They can also softlock the game if she tries to remove my characters. Jumbo Cacta would be a game over, probably. Krista would probably be a game over. There's quite a few bosses that could be a game over that we haven't had yet. Because, I mean, realistically, all things considered, we've had a lot of early game bosses, but we haven't actually had many end game bosses, so... How is Rando treating you? So far, it's been kind of 50-50 Fire. We've had a couple of good things, but not a lot. But then the bosses so far have actually been kind of nice. You bought Aura Stones? I did buy Aura Stones, actually. Yes, that's a good point. Just got a Mega with the end as a draw. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Still trying the Overpowered before Ifrit challenge. You inspire me for those challenges. Oh, dude, don't copy me for the Overpowered videos, please. They are like the biggest wastes of time ever. Like, it actually makes me laugh a little bit, right? A lot of people take them as gospel, especially the FF8 one. Like, the FF8 one is the most prominent with this. A lot of people take them as gospel. So it's like, oh, this is absolutely what you need to do to be overpowered. Like, no, guys. Those videos are satirical in nature. They are not designed to be guides. They are designed to show you what you can do with knowledge. They are not efficient. They are absolutely not efficient. 9 times out of 10, they aren't even the most overpowered you can be in the game. Like 9 times out of 10, if you do it early, you will actually end up in a worse state when you get to end the game. Like it's kind of crazy how people take them as gospel. Even though I say in every single one, do not do this. This is not a guide. This is intended for you to call me an idiot, basically. You survived with Shockwave Pulse, so you can survive Krista's ultimate. Yeah, that was with Shallow, wasn't it? You had to fight Omega 4 times with just Squall and Renoa once? Wait, why did you have to fight him 4 times? Did you have boss repeats on? Overpowered videos are great, dude. Everybody just pressing 10 after Ifrit. Oh, just pressing X after Ifrit. Dude, the amount of cards I had to do for that video. Like, the amount of cards. Because that's literally basically all the FF8 video was, right? Like, FF8 video was literally just cards for 100 hours. I think I copied your 10-2 overpowered video at the beginning just for fun. 10-2 is a bit of an outlier. 10-2, because of the monster arena and that, you can absolutely break the ever-living shit out of 10-2 at the very start of the game. That is one of the only few times it's worth doing, though. But even then, what I did in that, it's not worth going that far. It's definitely not worth going that far. Like, you can unlock the Youth League Cup, but once you have that unlocked, there is 0 point trying to clear that in Chapter 1. Just push on to, like, Chapter 4 or Chapter 5 in the game, and then do it when you have access to everything. Oh, dude, I really hope you had the end for that. I really, really hope you had the end for it. If you had to do that without the end, I feel bad for you. Because that would suck. Like, I mean, I suppose you could cheese it with potions, right? You could stun lock Omega with potions. Yeah, if you didn't know, Omega, the toughest boss in this game, you can actually permanently stun lock him by throwing a potion at him. No idea if it was intended or not, or if it's just like a bug, but yeah, you can stun lock him with potions. You do Borderlands in 1 live challenge playthrough, so no need to talk about me wasting time. I mean, Borderlands 1 live challenges, though, they can be kind of fun. And honestly, not all that difficult. Ocean Trick also works on Ultimate, does it? I didn't know it worked on Ultimate, I thought it was only Omega. But yeah, Borderlands is fun for challenges because it's one of those games where literally the most random of things can happen and kill you. Especially with how many bugs there are in Borderlands. Dying to a bug, it sucks, but it's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. Actually, Borderlands 4 just had an expansion release, right? I still haven't tried that. Because they've had a new Vault Hunter. I think he's called Cash or something. I still haven't tried that, dude. I need to finish this coffee that Nana Primal brought up for me. You had a few Holy Wars? Got you. Got you. Okay, yeah, that also works, and that also works. Right, guys, we're in the longer, boring section now, unfortunately. I really love FF8, but this section is so boring. 100%. Because it's not as if you can even do anything. You're literally just sat here mashing the X button, right? Trying to skip dialogue. You refuse to play BL4 after the shit of BL3. BL4, infinitely better than BL3. I will say that, though. BL4 is way better than BL3. Like, it is very fun. I still think pre-sequel is the best because I fucking love pre-sequel. I just wish it had more endgame DLC. Pre-sequel is hands down my favorite. But yeah, like, BL4 infinitely better than BL3. It's so much better. If you are a fan of Borderlands and BL3 still turns you off a little bit, I would still say get Borderlands 4. Especially if you can pick it up cheap from, like, CEX or something. I mean, we can do Dancer, we can do. Although, as you can see, it's not really making any difference. That's the only problem with the Steam version. The speed up booster is terrible. Sometimes it'll move at like 10 times the speed, and sometimes it'll make 0 difference. You can't skip it, Dal. You can't skip it. And just play through BL2 normal, TVHM, UVHM, OP level 1 and 9, and died on OP10 having to start over. That's not fun. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks for sure. Especially because, like, once you start getting through the OP levels, shit gets so varied and so random. Just wait for Sony to put it on Plus or Extra. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Anybody got all of them? I don't read that. My favorite challenge of yours is I'm not even going to attempt that, Roach. I'm not even going to attempt that. Whenever someone calls me out for my pronunciation, no matter what I say, I'm always wrong to somebody. Like, somebody always says I'm wrong. So at this point, that is one of the few things that I've literally just gave up trying to pronounce. You'll notice, right, in FF8 challenge videos, you will notice I purposely go out of my way to not use her name. I will just be like, yeah, the hot teacher, or the blonde bombshell. Like, I will always go out of my way not to pronounce her name. Yeah, I played the Tales of games. Yeah, I love the Tales games. I still haven't finished Tales of Arise though. Like, I got to the snow area in Tales of Arise, and then I kind of stopped there. I should probably go back to that, to be honest, because there's some good DLC, right? Like, I heard really, really good things about the Tales of Arise DLC. At least there are 3 interviews next week for different jobs. Nice, Doyle, nice. I wish you luck with them, bro. I wish you luck. Are you looking forward to any of them, or like are all 3 basically just because you need a job sort of thing? Like, is there at least one that you actually want? The fear of you getting, the more frustrating it is to die. And then in some games as well, you can be like so overpowered that you just have no chance of dying, right? which kind of takes the fun out of them. But yeah, I do enjoy the Tales games, Caleb. I actually have some of them on my YouTube. Some of them are on this YouTube, some of them are on my older YouTube. My older YouTube is X.Liquid. No point really watching that, it's just like mostly done commentated stuff and stuff like that. But chances are, if you've watched Tales of Gracie's video, or Tales of Zillia? Yeah, Zillia. Yeah, it was Zillia. If you watch videos for those two games, you've probably seen some videos on my old channel. Because I have quite a few videos for those two games, which are like 50,000 views plus. One of them interviewed like 8 years ago. Another one is where I know one of the owners, and the other is just made as stuck in horse. I mean, the one that you know the owners, I imagine you have pretty good chances of getting, right? So you should be okay on that one. I would like to think so anyway, Doyle. Just make sure you tell them you need that week off in December, dude. You need the week off in December, man.
Oh, look at Del spooning Primal. That's so sweet.
I would just like to take this minute to officially mention that my admin has just been fired. We have a new vacancy for a Discord admin, everybody. We have a new vacancy for Discord admin. Does anybody want to be a Discord admin? Best 40 quid I ever spent. Why? What did you spend 40 quid on, Doyle? Me, Ninja? I would absolutely not make you an admin. I volunteer as tribute. Dal, did you not hear the message that Ari put in? Are we better than Dal as admin for sure? Well, I wouldn't ever make Dal an admin either. Naming you and Dal? Oh yeah, because it was you who did that, wasn't it? This is the section you've been waiting for the most, isn't it? This is absolutely the section you've been waiting for the most, the romance section. God damn it, man. Jay, what's going on, man? Hey, Primal, I'm doing an FF10 run, again, watching your 100% videos. Do you recommend me to farm in Meehan Road before Trigger Boost it, or should I farm at the Sin Fight with the arms better? I mean, there's a few things that vary with that. You know, like, it depends on sort of like where you are and that. Stat wise, realistically, you don't really need to do either of them. You know, like you don't really need to farm at either location. But if you're a little weak, I would say wait till you get to Mushroom Rock. If you feel you are a little weak, then wait till you get to Mushroom Rock and then farm a little there. I don't really recommend farming the arms for too long, because obviously once you get to Thunder Plains, much better farm. So yeah, I would say just do a little bit if you need to, but for the most part, just move on. You did. That's why you're volunteering for admin. Dal, I would never make you admin. You've been too AFK lately, dude. You've run away too much lately. So you can't be admin anymore. Not really. Oh, you just wanted to troll us both anyway, Doyle. Is that it? Dude, I tell you what, I'm so fucking hot. I've got to put the fan on. I've got to put the fan on. It's so hot. Oh, I completely forgot I unplugged the fan. Hang on, I need to plug the fan in. Dude, it's so fucking hot. Like, we are getting to that time of year now where I literally will need the fan on every stream. Definitely need that on. Dude, I am sweating my bollocks off. I dread to think how hot it is in this room right now. Genuinely dread to think how hot it is. Yeah, we're playing the game. We're just about to have the boss rush. I had to turn the fan on. Like, at least in the bedroom, there's still Gem's fan. So that one sort of keeps me a little bit cool. Whereas in the office, dude, I had to bring this one in. This is the fan that I used to have at my side of the bed, but I had to bring it in here because the office when streaming just gets so fucking hot. Even with the door open, it just gets unbearably hot. Looking in is only fan. Exactly, man. Exactly. Tomberry King would be funny. We could end up getting Tomberry King. Yeah, we've not had Tomberry King yet. So that is indeed. In fact, I'm gonna save again because I don't want to do the cutscenes. Yeah, we could definitely get Tomberry again, for sure. Sorry, we could end up getting Tomberry because we haven't had it yet. In fact, the German translation, Renault doesn't want to hug Squall, she wants to kiss him. My God, what a whore she is. That's the thing with the older FFs though, when it's like the translations for them are such a mess. They're so weird. They are actually so weird, the translations are. Right, what are we thinking, guys? We have 4 different bosses to fight twice here. What are we gonna get? You're playing my favorite FF game right now. I have an unhealthy amount of hours into this game. Dude, it doesn't surprise me, Jay. It does not surprise me. A lot of people love 8. 8 is a really good game. Right, let's see who we're getting first, guys. Let's see who we're getting first. Who are we getting first? Oh, fuck's sake. We've got it. Dude, this is gonna crash the game. This is going to crash the game. Norg is too big for the arena. It's gonna crash the game. It's Norg. It's gonna crash the game. He's too big for the arena. The game will crash here. Oh, man. He has good spells as well. Yeah, the game will end up crashing here, unfortunately. I think. I'm pretty sure the game will crash. Because as you can see, Norg is just way too big for the arena. I was worried about that. This is one of the things I was very, very concerned about. So we might end up having to re-roll the randomizer seed. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really have anything. Do I stock up on aura? Yeah, we'll stock up on some auras. Apocalypse is such a cool animation. Oh, it is. It absolutely is, for sure. Yeah, we're gonna draw just a couple of auras just in case the game doesn't crash. Reroll into Omega then. I mean, that's a possibility. That is a possibility. Now I'm just gonna... Oh, okay, no more space. Never mind, we're just gonna kill Norg. Yeah, we'll just kill Norg, it's fine. Ooh, she nearly died. Oh man, we didn't get Lionheart. Oh. Right, come on, just don't crash. Just don't crash so we can go and save. As long as he doesn't crash, we can go and save. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Yeah, we have to fight Norg twice. I mean, he dropped strength ups though. That's not bad. Right, let me go save. We're gonna go save. We need to save. Oh shit, I forgot about the red one. Okay, who's the red one? Who's the red one? Oh, it means I've got to fight Norg again. Fuck. Okay, we got Biggs and Wedge. Obviously, mostly because of you. I'm only a lieutenant. Now, this is the prison version. I'm pretty sure this is the prison version of them. I wanna say it is anyway. Yeah, I mean, they have some semi-decent stuff, but they're dead anyway. Right, so we know we've got Biggs and Wedge, and we know we've got Norg. That means there's still 2 left that we don't know about. Dude, this could be really, really bad. We've got to kill Norg twice, and each time the game can crash. Oh boy. Right, we definitely need to save. We definitely need to save. I can't even remember where the other red one is either to go after it. Oh, dude, I forgot about the fucking yellow one. Okay, screw this. We're just going for it, man. We're just going for it. Yeah, that was prison version. Yeah, we're just going for it. We're not going to try save. I just need to avoid the purple one down here. He's blocking the door. This is not going well, is it? This is not going well at all. Renoa also might die. It's okay though, it's only Renoa. Nobody cares about her. Dude, this could be really, really bad. Like, genuinely, this could actually be bad. We need to kill Norg and just hope it doesn't crash. And there's still 2 mystery ones. There's still 2 mystery ones for us. What I really should have done is... Oh, yay, percent. Lovely. Okay, I need to heal after this. I need to heal. We cannot risk getting a game over. No save. That's insane. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you. I need it. Yeah, I literally don't remember where the colors are. It's been a while since I did FF8. Like, it's been a while. First things first, though, I need to heal. Sure, we'll just use a mega potion. Right, we did purple. Hang on. Turn high speed off. High speed in here is a bad idea. Right, there's red. There's purple. Right, let's get purple done. Let's just get purple done. As long as we can get rid of Norg, man. We need to get rid of Norg. Norg is what crashes the game most in the randomizer. So we definitely need to get rid of him. As long as we can kill Norg without crashing, we're safe. Dude, percent is so broken when enemies use it against me. Percent is like ungodly broken. And yet whenever you use it on enemies, it very rarely ever works. Oh, I'm actually sweating right now. I'm sweating so badly. It is way too hot, man. Dude, I don't like how we're getting to that time of year now. Like, I really don't like getting to this time of year. Okay, well, at least that wasn't on Squall, so it's fine. Yeah, I know, Aro, I know. At the very least, though, as long as we can get Norg done. Right, Norg is done. We are safe. We're officially safe. That's all that matters. Now I just need to find the other freaking green one. There. Alright, let's see who the green is then. Who is green? Oh, I didn't heal Squall, did I? Oh, shit. It's fucking Odin. That's game over. That's game over. Oh, fuck. Dude, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. If he gets a turn, it's instant Renzo. If he gets a turn, it's instant Renzo. Fuck. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble so fucking badly. We need this to kill him. We actually need this to kill him. Oh, thank fuck for that, dude. Thank fuck the Renzo worked. Yeah, if you fight Odin outside of his original like boss room and that with the timer, if you fight Odin outside of there, he will instantly Renzo you. Renzo? He will instantly Zansetsuken you. And we've got to fight him once more to unlock the next save point. We need to fight him once more to unlock the save point. As long as we can get another Renzo, man. We need another Renzo so badly, dude. We need a Renzo so badly now. Oh, of course. Come on, Squall, get your turn. Is that okay? We got it off. We got it off. We got it off. I need something to trigger after though. I need an ability to trigger afterwards. Okay, Facey Circle. That should kill it. That should kill it. Dude, when Squall had no ATB bar at the start of the fight there, I thought I was going to be too late. I thought he was going to get a turn. Any timer works for him, but we don't have a timer though. That's the thing. Because we don't have a timer, it means his first turn will always be a Zansetsuken. Okay, at least we can save now. At least we can save. Dude. That was iffy, man. That was iffy. We got quite lucky there. We got through Norg without crashing, and we got through Odin without Zansetsuken. That was actually, like, hella lucky. Like, that was very, very lucky. Check your DF skills, too. Yeah, I will do. I mean, I kind of have everything I actually need now, so... I don't really think I necessarily need to. Yeah, and then it got Magic Junction after. There wasn't really... That's going to kill Squall. That's actually going to kill Squall. I don't have any way to revive him. I don't have any way to revive Squall. Well, the joys of a randomizer where Biggs can use Meteor on you. Yeah, survive Norg and Odin and die to fucking Biggs and Wedge. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. That sucks. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Let me get the shot cup. I need to get the shot cup. God damn it. Dude, I was really hoping we could go without actually having a shot. At least you saved? Yeah, that is also the good thing. At least we saved right before we died. That is definitely a silver lining. Hello, Mitsu. Yeah, I can definitely fully heal. Like, that's not an issue. I just wasn't expecting that to happen, so I didn't bother. God damn it, man. I've got to do a shot. Yeah, for those who don't know, we are doing a shot on death, which means I now have to do a shot of Fireball. It's fine, Mitsu. It's fine. Don't worry. Nothing, Mitsu. Nobody came up with anything, so we don't have anything banned. Oh, this is going to be another can of Red Bull wasted. Because I don't think I'm going to die like 5 more times, am I? I definitely don't think I'm going to die 5 more times. So this is going to be another can of Red Bull wasted. God damn it. Alright, okay, everybody. First and hopefully only shot of the stream. First and hopefully only shot. Cheers, everybody. Alright, okay. First shot done. God damn it, man. God damn it. Right. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this again, man. Let's try this again. I can heal anyway. Like, I still have some stuff. So I'll just do that. Now I can definitely survive Meteor. I can definitely survive Meteor now. In fact, I'm just going to fully heal and then... Because I'm going to use magic anyway, aren't I? So we'll just do that. There we go. We're now fully healed. Right, I need the red one, don't I? So that should be here. Yeah. Make Red Bull ice cubes. They're good stuff. Hello, ammo. The thing is, I only use Red Bull when I make fire bombs. So I don't think they would really be used. You know what I mean? Obviously, we use bomb cups where it's got like the little shot glass in the middle. So I don't think I would really ever use Red Bull ice cubes. You know what I mean? Looked a bit like urine, Primal. We know you like the taste of that. No, it was Red Bull. So whenever we have to do shots, because I don't really like a lot of shots, I use Fireball, and I do what's called a fire bomb. So what that is you have a bomb cup, which is like a normal cup, like a whiskey-sized glass. In the middle, you have a shot cup, right? Like in the middle, you have a shot cup stuck in there. So you fill the middle with Fireball, and then on the outside, you fill it halfway up with Red Bull, and then you down it in one go. It's like a Jaeger bomb, only instead of Jägermeister, you use Fireball. But it's the same thing in essence. I'm in a soda or in a cup of booze? No, because I don't really like Red Bull all that much. Like I only really have it when doing bombs. Outside of that, I don't really even drink out of cups, to be fair, other than like coffee. Like I'll have coffee, but that's about it. Like I don't really drink any pop anymore, like soda. I don't drink that anymore. And then I drink Oasis. Yeah, I drink Oasis. What else do I drink? Yeah, like cold stuff, I don't really drink a lot. I basically just drink like Oasis, juice, and coffee. That's all I really drink. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for the follow. How you doing? Might have Jägermeister in the freezer. Might need to get a shot. Do it, Lassie, do it. I can't be the only one taking shots tonight. Do it, bro. Do it. Yellow Propagator is going to be tri-point. Don't say that. Don't say that. Do it, Monster. The Doctor doesn't taste like the piss that Red Bull is. See, I don't like Monster. Like, I've never been a big fan of Monster. What has gone wrong this far on this wonderful day? Because there hasn't been anything, then it hasn't gone right then. I mean, I game over to Biggs and Wedge. We got through Odin twice without dying. We got through Norg twice without it crashing the game. And then I got killed by Biggs and Wedge using Meteor. So that was a thing. That was a thing. Wobbuffet, what's going on, man? Happy Friday, Primal. Apologies for the out-of-topic question, but will you be doing any OP farming guides for Atelier Ryza? Much love for the RPG content you provide us. So the thing with that is, it's kind of multiple faceted now, Wobbuffet. Firstly, for some reason, Koei just never gave me the game. Like they just straight up never gave it me for some reason. Which is obviously weird because I don't mean to toot my own horn, but obviously I am essentially the largest Atelier creator on YouTube. Oh, Aberdeen. Okay, that's not actually terrible. But yeah, they just never gave me, which is weird because they've gave me every other Atelier game. Literally every other Atelier game they have gave me. And they've done that pretty much every time, you know, where they've given me Atelier Really and all that stuff. They even wanted me to, like, you know, when they did the Ryza collection on Steam, they even wanted me to do like a special video for it. That's why I did the Atelier Ryza 2 challenge not long ago. Like, Koei actually reached out and they wanted me to do a unique challenge to celebrate the release of the Steam version. But yeah, they just never gave it me. So at that point I was like, okay, well this is kind of weird now. Like, why haven't they gave it me? It's like, you know, we have a good relationship. I always promote Atelier because I think Atelier is a 10 out of 10 series. I think it's a great game. But yeah, they never gave it me, and at this point I'm just like, well, they kind of don't want to give it to me, so I'm not really going to give them the money for it. You know what I mean? So we're essentially in a little bit of a stalemate with regards to it. And obviously now the game's been out for so long, even if I made guides for it, they just wouldn't do anything. You know, they wouldn't be popular or anything like that. So yeah, there's no point in me making content for that game now, if that makes sense. Like all the guides are already going to be made for it. So I wouldn't really be able to add anything. I would basically, oh shit, I used Kurgan himself. Like all I would basically do is explain things in a different way, if that makes sense. You don't remember this part of the game? It's the Ragnarok. Yeah, I honestly have no idea what was going on there, Wobber. Like, I literally have no idea. As I say, like, my relationship with Koei is good. Like, I've always had a good relationship with them. And obviously, they always reach out with every atelier. But for some reason, this specific one, they didn't. And I don't know why. But I'm also not one to chase, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not one to go chasing them. Like, if they want to, you know, work with me and offer me the game and all that, then yeah, sure, great. Then we can work together. If they don't, that's also fair. That's also perfectly fine. But I'm not gonna chase it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not desperate, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna chase it or anything. So it's just one of those things. The slave man tastes like lemonade, mixes great with booze. Yeah, I mean, that's understandable, Sam. That's definitely understandable. Like, for me personally, Monster's just, I don't know, like, it's too sweet. You know what I mean? It's like, I think it was Aru who said it in Twitch. Monster is basically just liquid sugar. And obviously, like, with me, I worry about my teeth a lot. I know we talked about it on YouTube videos before, and a lot of you will probably know. Over the last couple of years, I have undergone a lot of treatments at a private dentist because the NHS dentist just did not want anything to do with me. My oral health was that bad. So I've gone through a lot of treatments, expensive treatments. Not quite in the 5-figure range, but definitely very, very high 4-figure range. So now I'm very, very careful on what I drink. Like before, I used to always have like 2-liter bottles of pop, like soda and that. And that would be all I drank. Whereas now I literally don't touch it. The only time I will drink soda is if I am out having like a meal. Whoa, dude, thank you for the follow. How are you, man? Primal will now sing Eyes on Us. Eyes on Me. No, I won't. I won't sing at all. So you felt so entitled to get the game for free that you didn't buy it. Exactly, Ninja. Exactly. No, because obviously right. It's kind of a catch-22, right? So, with being the biggest Atelier content creator, like in general and that, because I make a lot of content for Atelier, and I would definitely say I am by far the biggest, I'm not going to provide them free advertising. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it comes down to. There are some games that I would go out of my way to buy if I did not get for free. But they are sort of few and far between. Especially when I have such an immaculate relationship with the company. Because you got to think, I've worked with them for, oh god, I was working with them on my old channel, so I've been working with Koei for 10, 15 years. Like a very, very long time I've worked with them. And so because of that, like, yeah, I'm not going to give them free advertising, you know what I mean? All it costs them is nothing. It literally doesn't cost them anything to give me a code. So because of that, I'm just like, yeah, I mean, okay, if this is, like, if you don't want me to work on this game, then I'm not going to. So rather than like entitled, I know you were joking with that comment, but I know some people might actually believe it. So I will explain. Rather than entitled, maybe a sense of betrayed is the right word. No, even betrayed is definitely the wrong word there. Like, it's definitely the wrong word, right? Because that you don't want to support the company by buying their game. So here's the thing, Ninja. Here's the thing, right? I could buy their game at 40 quid, maybe 50 quid, right? That's me giving them 40, 50 quid. If I make videos on their game, I am putting that out there to tens, if not hundreds of thousands of people. If you wanted to have that same reach via Google AdWords, that would cost the company literally thousands, multiple thousands. So I'm not going to give them free advertising because they sort of blanked me just completely out of the blue. You know what I mean? That's my point anyway. What's better than Eyes on Me at playing several times out of sync? It shouldn't be playing multiple times. Is it playing multiple times? Okay, it is for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know, Dal. Nothing has changed. It might be the randomizer fucking with the files, maybe. It might It might be the randomizer messing with the files. Exactly, Doyle. The entire comment was a joke in case someone thinks it was serious. It was just a joke. Yeah, I know, Ninja, I know. That's why I clarified. That's why I clarified. I'm going to mute this, by the way, guys, just because it's so out of sync and all that. Yeah, I did say I knew you were joking with the entitled, but just in case somebody else didn't know. That's why I clarified. It just wants to double copyright claim you. It's actually kind of funny, Lazzy. If anything, with it being overlaid like that and it being completely out of sync, it probably won't copyright now. Hey, Joe, what's going on, man? You good, bro? Don't chance someone will come with better, I guess, for lack of better words. Handout? Yeah, I guess so. You can see it in YouTube. Mm-hmm. Hi, Primal. Hi from Spain. How's it going? Quitting the smoke. Saw your video. I want to try and stop smoking too. It failed miserably. That's the only thing I can say, Brian. It failed miserably. It started out well. The quitting definitely started out really well. Dude, the first day was hard. The first day was very hard. I literally managed to use willpower to just not smoke. My brain was screaming at me to smoke, but I didn't. I had them in my pocket the entire time, and I managed to hold out. And yeah, the first couple of days were, honestly, I can't even put it into words. I genuinely can't even put it into words how the first few days were. But then once we got to the week or two mark, it slowly started to sink. You know, I just slowly started to go back to more and more and more, and now I'm basically just back to smoking normally again. It doesn't help because I've been drinking a lot lately, and when a smoker drinks, they want to smoke more, right? So that definitely doesn't help. You started vaping? Dude, I wish I could vape because I feel like that would help me, but I can't. Like, every time I vape, I start getting, like, a throat infection and my tonsils just balloon up. Like, when I first tried to quit this recent time, right, well, Jem was nice enough, she went out for me. She bought me a vape with 0 nicotine juice just to try and help me with the cravings and that, so I could still do, like, the finger cravings and that. Even just using that a couple of times, I could feel my throat starting to go on me because it's always the right side as well. It's always right here. I just start to swell up and balloon, and it's like on the inside of my throat instead of the outside. So yeah, it's a really bad time. And for someone who has to talk for videos and for streams, it becomes a shit show real fast. Yeah, I've tried that, Joe. I've tried that. Like, it still did it. Like, I've tried so many different juices, so many different vapes. Like, I've tried cheap vapes. I've even tried really expensive vapes. I've tried cheap juices. I've tried expensive juices. I've tried nic salt. I've tried no salt. I've tried with nicotine, without nicotine. I have no idea what it is that is actually doing it. But every single time, it just swells my throat up. And at this point, I've tried absolutely everything that there is nothing left for me to try. All right, we can turn the game audio back on now. Yeah, I've tried everything at this point. So at this point, I'm just done trying to vape. You know what I mean? I was like an allergy. It could be, but if it was an allergy, I feel like I would come out with more symptoms, right? Because just having one part of my throat, specifically one part of my throat swell, I don't know, man. Because every time it happens, I have to get antibiotics as well. Like, just leaving it to go away on its own doesn't work. I have to get antibiotics. And I don't know why. Like, it's to the point that whenever I think about trying to vape, I will go out and I will purposely buy like a little throat spray just to numb my throat when it starts happening. And then when I have to start using that, that's when I give up vaping, go to the doctors, get antibiotics, and then a couple of days later, after antibiotic treatment, it's fine. So I have no idea what it is. Literally no idea. Never stop trying. You can do it. Feel free to see a mountain in front of me. If I get wrong color, I need one. That's what I mean, dude. That's what I mean. Doesn't have to be a full-on reaction. What, the allergy? See, I don't know, Bob. I don't know what it is. But yeah, man, it's like tonight, Brian. Obviously, I've done a shot. I'm drinking beer. I've had coffee, which for me, coffee, cigarette is a routine. So right now, I literally have the lighter and cigarette in my hand ready to light. Because I want to smoke. So now it's like trying to, you know, not to and all that. But at the same time, I really want to. Listen to your body and not your head. So that's kind of... See, it's weird you say that, right, Joe? It's really weird you say that. Because when I... You know, I'm sorry, I really am gonna have to like this. But it's definitely quite weird you say that. And the reason I say that is the first night I went where I really wanted to properly quit, right? I was on my way to work. I woke up, I had cigarettes, because I usually have like a cigarette with coffee, and then I'll have like a cigarette on the way to work and all that. So I'd been awake and I'd had 3 or 4 cigarettes at this point. I got to work and I was just like, you know what? I just don't want to smoke. You know, like I just don't want to. And I don't know what even brought that thought up. Like I genuinely don't even know what brought the thought up, but I was just like, yeah, I just don't want to smoke. And so from there, it was sort of like, you know, I'm not going to, because it sort of reached, because like with the job I do, I typically go out at very specific times for a smoke, because that is a routine now. So it got to my usual smoking time. I was just like, yeah, I just don't want to smoke. So I didn't. And then I hit 2 hours without a smoke. And I was like, I mean, I kind of want to, but no, I do want to quit. Like, I really actually want to quit. So again, I didn't go for one. And it just kept repeating that like every bit. But then once I got to like the 4-hour mark, right? Like the 4-hour mark onwards was hell on earth. That was definitely hell on earth, because obviously with me having the cigarettes in my pocket, I could always feel them pressed against me. And it was literally withdrawal symptoms, you know, like it was definitely withdrawal symptoms. My mind was literally screaming at me. It was literally screaming, have a smoke, go for a smoke. And it's really weird, but my mind was literally trying to trick me into smoking. And I know that's really weird. And I know for a fact nobody will understand what that means unless they have been through it. But that is genuinely what happened. It's like your mind separates and it becomes like 2 personalities trying to fight each other, right? One side is literally trying to get you to smoke in any way it can. It is trying to trick you. It's like, it'll feel better. You can do it. Just go have one and then you can quit. And the other side is, no, I just don't want to smoke. Like, don't do it. Don't go for one. That's all. Like, you just have to make a choice and not go for one. And it was just that all night. Like, it was honestly the most weird feeling I can even possibly describe. Once I got through that shift, so I went like 12 hours with no cigarette. I have to admit, I did have one on the way home. So I went 12 hours with no cigarette, and then I had one on the way home. That one cigarette after 12 hours, it made me incredibly lightheaded, and I felt so sick after it that at that point I was just like, wow, I don't want to do this. Like, I really don't want to smoke anymore. Like, I actually feel dreadful. And that was just after 12 hours. Literally just after 12 hours. How is that the first time you tried quitting? So you know exactly what I mean then, Lean. Where it's sort of like you have 2 personalities both fighting. Like, yeah, it's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. I was coming from someone who worked in medical for the past 17 years. I mean, maybe it was an allergic reaction then, Bob. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Wacky buzz? Yeah, it was definitely a nicotine buzz. It was definitely a nicotine buzz. But yeah, I felt so lightheaded. I felt so sick. I smoked half of the cigarette on the way home, and I had to throw it because I literally thought I was going to throw up. I thought I was either going to throw up or I was going to pass out. I genuinely felt fucking dreadful on the way home. Absolutely dreadful. So in the end, yeah, I had to throw it just so I could actually drive home. Been watching your videos for a while. Gonna get you a view live, but I'm gonna have to mute you. I'm only on the full stream. This randomizer. Keep up, man. Yeah, no worries, John. So obviously, just in case you haven't muted just yet, these randomizers, even though obviously it continues onwards and that, like you don't need to worry about missing things or anything like that, because the streams are just all about conversations. And if you've played the game before and you know the general story, Perfectly fine. You're not really gonna get spoiled on anything. We just have general conversations here. But if you feel like you want to experience the full stream by watching the VODs and then catching up on live, hey, go for it, man. Go for it. Made me depressed, which only made me smoke more. See, it made me depressed as well because I caved, right? Like, because I caved, I did so well. And then I caved, it made me depressed in that regard. And I had that over a few days, right? Like, I had that over a few days, and that's sort of when I slowly started to smoke more and more and more. You are fully right on that. It's like when you do really well with quitting, when you first make a good milestone, and then you cave, you genuinely begin to hate yourself. Like 100%. Like I've never been one to really suffer with like depression or anything like that. But yeah, when you first quit, if you fail, dude, it is the worst feeling in the world. Absolutely the worst feeling in the world. Check Jumbo. We can check Jumbo. We can absolutely check Jumbo. Oop, no, I don't want to switch. I want to swap the junctions. Right, who has my other junctions? Who actually has them? Or have they all just been unequipped? They got unequipped. Wait, so who has the magic? Okay, Renoa has the magic. Renoa has the magic. Switch. Actually, yeah, we'll just junction exchange like that. And then we'll just take the magic. We'll just take the junctions off of her. Because I don't think she has any magic now, right? Like, did she have any? No, she doesn't. Okay, sweet. So now we can just do this. Okay, now we can have a look, see at what we got. When I first started, I was about 13. Having one on my way home from school made my bowels move faster. Yeah, smoking does affect your bowels. That is 100% true. Well, shuffle it. Yeah, it's a randomizer, Joe. Everything is randomized. You celebrated losing a stone in weight by getting a pizza. I mean, at least on the bright side, Wilson, that pizza probably didn't make you put a stone back on. So you're still technically net positive, right? Oh, man. I'm smoking myself. I can't even leave the house without my cigs. It is one of the most, like, it is one of the hardest things to quit. It is definitely one of the hardest things to quit. Like, I think that's one of the things that a lot of people who don't smoke don't realize, right? Like, it is an addiction. It is very hard. And I mean, nicotine addiction is actually, like, it's considered one of the most addicting things. Like, nicotine is considered one of the most addicting things on the planet, even more addicting than quite a lot of drugs. It is remarkably, remarkably hard to quit. Oh, I need to save. I need to save. Is there something in the game that does not scale with your level? Omega doesn't, and Ifrit doesn't. They technically don't scale. But for most things in 8 do scale, yes. Like, most things do scale. Right, let's see who we get for Jumbo. Let's see who we get. 2 to 3 packs a day. Okay, I can't smoke that much. If I smoke that much, I will end up throwing up. Oh, okay, we got Fujin and Raijin. That's not too bad. Are we gonna get... No, I don't think we'll get Jumbo Cactor after this fight. I don't think we'll actually get them. Ooh, Apocalypse. We'll take some of that. Oh, but it is in slot 1, so they can actually use it. Yeah, they can actually use Apocalypse with it being in slot 1. So we should probably try and end this fight quickly. Ifrit, how random. Yeah, Ifrit is locked at level 6. Ifrit in Fire Cave is always level 6. Omega's always level 100. Other than that, bosses just have a max level. There's only some side bosses don't have a max level, but for the most part, most bosses have a max level. Like Ultimisha, for example, her max level is like 58 or something like that. Fake President on the train, his max level is like level 8 or level 11 or something like that. So even if you hit level 100, those bosses cannot ever go above those levels. This is why when the argument comes up, oh, don't level up, it makes the game harder. Whenever this argument comes up, it's always like a case of, no, dude, it really doesn't. FF8 is the game that you literally skip every random encounter anyway because of encounter none. So it's like you're not making the game harder because bosses have a max level anyway. But so many people just get confused by that and they're like, no, everything scales with you, everything scales with me. It's like, yes, they scale with you, but they still have a maximum level. And so many people can't grasp that. Oh shit, that's actually kind of bad. Dude, we need to win this really fast. Ultimate is capped at 65. Okay, so I was pretty close then. I was pretty close. The only thing I was quit is Primal OnlyFans subscription. Hell yeah. Look, it's not my fault if I have a giant penis, okay? It's not my fault. Oh shit, dude, how are they still alive? I need to revive them because they can actually use Apocalypse on me. Ooh. I mean, I do a full life. We can full life. Let me full lifestyle. Let me full lifestyle. We've got to get these revived, man. Yeah, I can draw from them, Arthur. I can draw from them. I already have Pandemona though, so even if they had that, I wouldn't be able to do it. I was smoking a Rise Bot go from nickel draws is a bit. Take my 160 pound every 4 to 5 days. Dude, if that's how much you spend on cigarettes, I feel bad for you, man. I feel bad for you. Like, I worked it out. At its peak, I probably spend about £400 a month on cigarettes, which is a lot of fucking money. It's a lot of money. Thankfully, I have cut down a little bit since then. Like, yeah, I might have failed quitting, but I've managed to at least cut down a little bit, you know, which is better than nothing for sure. I haven't worked it out what I spend now, but it's still too much money. It's still way too much money. Because at that point, you're literally just burning money, right? Like, you're literally just setting money on fire. Yeah, the Sorcerer Seas can appear anywhere as well. Go to Mega in Fire Cavern. You'll be surprised, Joe, how often that actually happens. A lot of people get Omega in Fire Cavern. That's why whenever we do randomizers now, we always set it as Omega and Ultimacia cannot appear on disc 1. We always set that now. Ultima can still appear, but at least Omega can't. So at least Ultima scales with you. Whereas Omega always being level 100, yeah, it's kind of BS, you know what I mean? So we always set that now. Fortunately, I've never been addicted to anything bar being whipped. Oh, dude, addictions are horrible. Addictions are horrible, man. How is he still alive? Dude, how much health has he got? This is actually kind of crazy how much health he has now. This is like sheer insanity. Spend about 30 on vapor oil a month. Dude, that's... I mean, yeah, it's like £1 a day, right? Like, it's £1 a day. That's basically what Gem spent when she smoked, because she used to go through a bottle of juice a day as well. She always had like the Poundland or B&M ones, which are like £1 each. Exactly, mate, exactly. Yeah, addictions are definitely the worst thing ever, man. Like, getting over addictions are not easy. Like, I've had a couple. Thankfully, no drug addictions. I've never had a drug addiction. I've never used drugs. Like, I hate drugs. Like, if anyone I know actually goes on drugs, especially hardcore drugs, I literally cut them out of my life. So I'm just gonna preface this and say that outright. Yeah, addictions are nasty. You know, addictions are very nasty. Unless someone has gone through an addiction and tried to quit, they don't know just how bad things get. They genuinely, you don't know how bad withdrawal is until you go through it. I think that's probably one of the fairest things to say. Like, never judge anybody going through withdrawal and their actions unless you've been through it yourself. Because it is bad. It is very, very bad. Why'd you look like a crackhead then? I don't know. Dude, I don't know. Like, my left cheek... So what Ninja's on about is my left cheek. Whenever I'm clean shaven, my left cheek is slightly sunken, right? So maybe a jawbone problem. I don't know. But my left cheek is slightly sunken, and it's really noticeable when I'm clean shaven. So I do look like an addict. But no, I've never used drugs. Right, does Cactus have a name? Let me have a look at the list. Cactus does not have a name, no. Okay. We'll just take the regular name then. You're a bottle of juice a day person. Yeah, I think most vapors typically are a bottle a day. Right, let's see what abilities we have on Cactus then. Hopefully something good. How are you, by the way? I'm not too bad, Dom. I'm not too bad, man. Thank you very much for asking. How about you? You had a good week so far? Go through 200 carton every 4 to 5 days, dude. That's madness. That's crazy. That's a lot of smokes. That's a lot of smokes. Like 200 that's probably like 8 or 9 days for me. Yeah, about 8 or 9 days for me. Alright, let's see what we got. Nothing good on the first page. I mean, we got a ribbon, strength bonus. I mean, we'll take the ribbon. We'll go for the ribbon. Why not? Quit smoking, vaping is sincerely the hardest thing you've ever done. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's one of those things that people are very judgmental about when they've not gone through it, right? Like anybody who's gone through it and attempted it, or even if they've succeeded at it, they can definitely understand the struggle, right? Whereas anybody who doesn't go through it and they get very judgmental, I definitely think that's not fair. But I mean, sometimes you do have those people who have gone through it. They did it, you know, they managed to do it, and then they get judgmental. And it's like, come on. First of all, not everybody's the same. Everybody's different. Just because you did it doesn't mean somebody else can do it just as easily and stuff like that. So it's like, I think it's one of them, you know, just if you see someone struggling, just be kind, you know, don't be a dick. That's the way I look at it, you know. Now that I've actually experienced it, I will be fully honest. I was judgmental beforehand. Like like whenever people saying, oh, I can't quit, you know, like alcoholics and stuff like that. Like whenever people said that, I was judgmental. Whereas now that I've actually gone through it with trying to quit smoking, dude, I genuinely can't say anything anymore. Like, it is one of the hardest things. Obviously, nicotine and alcohol, different. Nicotine and drugs, different. Like, you got gambling addictions, you know? Like, there's many different forms of addictions. And obviously, the withdrawal level is going to be different for them all. But yeah, for the most part, it's a struggle, man. It's a struggle. Right, guys, on that note, I am going to run to the toilet. Look, we've done good. I've gone 2 hours and 20 minutes without a toilet break, so I've done pretty good. So I will be right back. You guys carry on chatting amongst yourselves, and then when I do get back, I will catch up on chat, and then we will carry on the game, because now we have a couple more bosses coming up. So I will be right back. I'm back, people. Alright, what have we got going on in chat? I just realized I need to finish drinking my can as well, don't I? I definitely need to finish the can. I used to be a gambling addict, so I was half adult. Wait, Ninja, did you actually used to be an addict? Like a gambling addict? Like, I genuinely did not know that, if that is the case. Failed quitting smoking twice, succeeded once, and started again after a good year, having one at work. Not tried again, just moving to vaping. You've luckily never started smoking. Definitely never do it, Ara. Definitely never do it. You're in the stream for someone who fails at being a good gamer. But yeah, definitely, like even Dal says it, Ara, never ever start smoking. It's the worst thing you can do. both from a health perspective and a cost perspective. Yeah, I've had a pretty good week, Dom. Thank you for asking, man. Thank you very much for asking. I've had a few years back, right when my mum passed and I was going through a carton in 3 days. Jesus Christ. So processing by the end of the year. I hope to be down to 2. I mean, at least you're making progress then. Yeah, like, at least you are making progress, you know? That is still a very good thing. Hello, motherfucker. Hello, Rusty. Worker says one day he would quit smoking and the next day he stopped completely. It's been 4 years since then. Some people can do that, Jay. Some people can genuinely just say, right, I'm giving up, and then they literally give up. Like, the level of willpower that takes, though, is absolute insanity. Like, there are a few people who have done that, and, dude, I literally have no idea how they do it. Like, I genuinely have no idea how they do it. I am not one of the people who could actually do that, unfortunately. I can officially give Primal a hard time for failing to quit. I mean, you failed to quit too, bitch. So I can give you a hard time about it as well. This is what I tell Soph all the time. What's that, Doyle? About not starting something? Used to have a huge problem with slot machines. I saw one that got money from me, but I didn't manage to beat it in a while after most gambling was outlawed in Norway. Yeah, I do admit I'm kind of the same in the bar. Like, I will go on the machines in a bar and that. And then if I win, I typically donate it all back, carrying on trying to win. And then if I lose, sometimes I chase. I will admit I'm pretty bad for it in bars as well. My dad stopped smoking one day, never felt having another smoke after that. I mean, hey, it works, man, it works. Like, some people are good at it, for sure. He's not vaping. Oh, is Sophie a vapor, is she? I think it's more individual. Some people struggle with addiction more than others. 100%. It definitely 100% definitely matters on the personality as well. Legend says my grandpa put a cig pack away one day and said I quit smoking, and then he indeed never smoked again until he passed away about 25 years later. Dude, that's crazy. Like, that is literal massive levels of willpower. Annoyingly. You're not a fan of it, Doyle? You're not a fan of it? Thing is, though, it's one of them, like, it's not going to be something that gets quit unless she wants to quit, you know? It's like, it's one of those things that can't be forced, if you know what I mean. And exactly, like, whenever she comes out in December, that means we can get all the dirty, embarrassing stories about you, Doyle. My dad got punished with cancer twice, 25 years later. Oh, Jesus. I'm definitely sorry to hear that. That sucks, man. Addiction is a horrible thing. It is. It is, for sure. You survived both times? I mean, that's great news, dude. Like, beating cancer once is fucking hell yeah, but dude, beating it twice is crazy good. Hello, Mark. First time watching live. Love your content. Trying to platinum FF10 for the first time. Well, first of all, I'm glad you enjoy the content. How you doing? You having a good week? And secondly, platinuming FF10 is a fun experience. Just remember, though, you don't need max stats for the platinum. You need to fill the sphere grid, but you don't need max stats. So it's like, if it ever gets to a point where that is the last trophy you need, just fill the sphere grid of, like, HP spheres from Iron Giant, because then you get 2 per fight instead of 1. No, you get 4 instead of 2. Because obviously the overkills and that. So that is definitely the best way to do it. Smoking is so insanely expensive since you quit in 2012. Dude, smoking is, at the minute, the cigarettes that I don't have the most expensive and I don't have the cheapest. Cigarettes for me are £16 a pack. 16 UK pounds for 20 cigarettes. So it's essentially 80 pence a cigarette right now. That is how crazy expensive it is. So every time I smoke a cigarette, I'm essentially wasting 80p. Which on its own, it doesn't sound too bad. Like, when you look at it that way, it's like, yeah, it's only 80p, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. But when you're doing that every hour, yeah, it becomes a huge waste. We got the ring, Dom, but we don't have the items for it. We got the ring, but we don't have the items. 16 quid, fuck that. It's stupidly expensive, man. It's stupidly expensive. I've tried cheaper cigarettes, but they don't give me the hit as much. Like, I need the sensation. They don't give that, so I end up chain smoking cheaper cigarettes. So even though these ones are slightly more expensive, in the long run, it works out cheaper than the cheap cigarettes because I smoke less of them overall. Does that make sense? I feel like that makes sense. Having go great week. Thank you. Cheers for the advice. It's the butterfly game and 0-second chocobo you're struggling with. So I can't really give you advice for butterfly because that does require a huge amount of luck, unfortunately. But when it comes to 0-second chocobo, I can give you a little bit of advice. And that advice is genuinely just practice. Like, practice makes perfect. There is a little bit of luck involved in terms of which layout you get, but you've just got to practice controlling the chocobo, figuring out like the invisible boundary lines, and then just realize you don't need to grab every balloon. You don't need to grab every balloon, and getting hit by a couple of birds is not the end of the world. Like, you will typically finish a race with 15 to 17 balloons obtained, right? So if you get hit by like 1 or 2 birds, it's fine. Don't worry about that. Yeah, definitely practice makes perfect on that for sure. All you need is lightning dodges for the plot. Use the crater trick, Doyle. You can have that in 10 minutes. I was like, you should quit. Primal is cheaper. Dude, I want to quit, man. I really want to quit. Check the cult shop ability if you can buy all the cult fans. Oh yeah, I never actually checked that, did I? Like, I did get the ability, but I never checked the shops. I mean, we can get hero trials. Rename cards. We can get some stuff. Oh, strength ups. No occult fan there. Obviously, it might be a familiar ability. Cult fan 3, we have that. Cult fan 4, we have that. We can buy HP ups though. That's pretty nice. Oh, we can buy dark matters. That's kind of nice as well. And they're pretty cheap. They're pretty cheap. We're going to buy a bunch of them. That's a pretty good source of Ultima. Cult fan 1. Okay, we got another cult fan. Oh, apparently it said quantity 0. I bought 1 and now I have quantity 7. Makes tons of sense, man. Makes tons of sense. I mean, we can buy some pretty good stuff. I just don't have the gil for it at the minute. Yeah, so I think it's just a Cult Fan 2 that we're missing. Yeah, because I checked all the Esther shops, so it's just a Cult Fan 2 that we're missing. Alright, let's take a look at the Cult Fan 1. Make an offense with steel pipes. Do we just need the same items? I'm guessing maybe we just need the same items. I could have swore the randomizer changed the items you need. Not to be a downer, my dad beat cancer twice, survived a minor heart attack. He is stubborn. Dude, that's not being a downer, man. That's crazy good. Like, dude, your dad's a freaking fighter, bro. Nightcus, what's going on, man? Late to the party. How's the randomizer been treating you? Well, we have had a death, unfortunately. We have indeed had a death. But all in all, it's not actually going too terribly. We've had some ups, we've had some downs, but for the most part, we're managing, you know. You tried to quit smoking by putting money in a jar every time she didn't buy a pack of smokes and realized how much money she saved in a year. That's what helped me like when I tried to quit Ninja. That's what I was doing. I was transferring money every day to like a savers account, and it's madness. Like every time I didn't buy a pack of smokes, I transferred money to a savers account. It's crazy how quickly that account builds up. Like when you're doing it every day, dude, it is absolute madness. 6 remedy pluses, Restic. But yeah, so it's not randomized. It's the same items. Now we just need to find where to get said items from. I think we have the Marlboro tentacles, and I think we have the remedies. I think it's just the steel pipes that we don't have. We don't have a Cult Fan 2 dancer. Makes sense you're the same way with your non-preferred brand. That's what I mean. Like, when it comes to smoking, everyone has their preferred brand, don't they? I tried that, Dom. I tried that. I even bought, like, an electronic rolling machine to speed up the process, because my plan was just to, like, roll my own and that. It actually ended up working out slightly more expensive in the long run, because the cost of baccy had gone up, and using the tubes, it uses quite a bit of baccy, so it actually worked out a bit more expensive. If I could hand roll, it would be cheaper, but unfortunately, I can't. Can I have that money you should put in the savings account? It's already spent, Doyle. It's long spent, dude. Madness now seeming at around 15 to 20 per pack. It was only earlier on night I was saying that the brand I smoke, Sterling Red, well, Sterling Red King Size, that brand is £16 a pack. What the actual fuck? You were meant to be my sugar daddy. I mean, just because I give you sugar doesn't mean I'm going to give you money. You can hand roll, it's just a skill issue. Yeah, I know people can hand roll. I'm just saying I can't. I have practiced many a time, but I've never been able to do it. Literally never. It's not something I've ever been able to do. So there used to be like £7 back in the day. So when I first started smoking, I smoked a more expensive brand. I smoked Richmond when I first started smoking. That was £3.80 for 20. And it was like £1.60 for 10. Something like that anyway. Might even have been like £1.50 for 10. But yeah, now it's just gotten so expensive, man. It's crazy. Like, cigarettes now are like 5 times the price than when I first started. And for those who are curious, cigarettes are 5 times the price when I started. National minimum wage in the UK is only double what it was since then. That is how bad the cost of living is in the UK. Things are literally 5 times more expensive, and salaries have only gone up by twice. When £3.80 was expensive, the 10 pack of Sterling was £2. Yeah, dude, that was a long time ago. That was a very long time ago. It's not been that cheap in a very long time. And hey guys, we're nearly done. We just have Looney Panda and Ultimatia's Castle to do. We are actually getting there, guys. We are very close to being done with the randomizer. You know what that means? Pretty soon, it is going to be time to go and do Expedition 33. Yeah, so we need to swap with her. But yeah, pretty soon we're going to be going and finishing Expedition 33. We're not going to finish the randomizer this stream. Because we're probably going to end in like 20 minutes or so. So we're not going to finish it this stream, but we will definitely have FF8 finished in the next stream. 10 Richmond Super Kings for £2 when you started. Yeah, so we probably started around the same time then. Should have brought SIGs instead of shares. You mean should have brought shares instead of SIGs? Yeah, I fully agree, dude. I fully agree. Dude, with how much money I've spent on cigarettes in the last 20 years, if I'd invested that, well, no more than 20. Yeah, about 20 years, actually. If I literally invested all of that money, oh man, I'd be a millionaire today. I would genuinely be a millionaire. It's like you got to think, right? Like all that money compounding over 20 years, dude, that'd be crazy levels of finance. There would definitely be multiple millions in that investment portfolio after all that time. 25 grand back, it was only £8. Back when shit was cheap, man. 2 hours more cutscenes. Nah, there's not that many more cutscenes now. Like, we're basically done on cutscenes. So what have we got left to do? We've got Adal. We have the Sorceresses. We have Raijin and Fujin. Obviously, all these bosses are going to be randomized. And then just Ultimatia's Castle. Yeah, we're nearly done, guys. This will definitely be finished next stream for sure. 100% this will be finished next stream. We've actually fought both of them, Dancer. We've had both of them already. Are you open to chat out of stream about your ads? Or is it sad? What do you mean, Rastic? What do you mean when you say the ads? You mean the Twitch ads? If you mean Twitch ads, that's not on me. That's literally Twitch just throwing them in willy-nilly. Yeah, that one's not on me. The frequency / time. Yeah, that's not on me. They're already set to the minimum they can be at. Twitch just likes throwing them in randomly. You be a rich bitch today. Damn right I would. Damn right. And now, instead, I'm a broke ass bitch because I'm smoking all my money away. Investing 20 years ago was not as simple. It really wasn't. It really wasn't. I've looked into investing multiple times. And I've never been able to like figure it out back in the day. Whereas now it's made really easy. So it's like now I invest like all of my profits and then just take it out when I need it. AKA like this month, I've had to empty my investment because the tax man wants his money. Fucking tax man. Honestly, man, we'd be so much better off without the tax man in the UK. We'd be so much better off. I just realized, oh, wait, do I need to speak to Dr. Odin or do I need to go to Laguna? I can't remember. Mods make all games new. They really do, man. They really do. Like, mods help you play games in so many new ways. It's unreal. Getting close to completing the game. Wonder what Ultimate Castle will be like, especially all the mini boss fights. So all the mini bosses will be randomized as well. All of the bosses will be randomized in there as well. Final Fantasy 14 randomizer. Dude, that would be crazy fun. Could you imagine that? That would actually be hella fun. Obviously, it can't be done because it's an online-only game, but yeah, that would be really, really fun. Taxman has been doing me raw since the start of the year. I know that feeling, dude. I know that feeling. It doesn't help because I'm employed and I'm self-employed, right? Like, I'm self-employed for YouTube, Twitch, and all that sort of stuff, and then I have a full-time job as well. It's like I'm paying tax twice, and I'm getting taxed on the same money multiple times. It's like, dude, come on. And obviously in the UK, you have to pay tax on everything you bloody buy and spend as well. Like, it's madness, man. It's madness. But no, it's like, Taxman is... well, I've got to wait for my YouTube money to go in this month. Which will probably be like the end of next week. I've already started the withdrawal process from my stocks and shares ISA. So once that money's in the account and then YouTube pays me, once all those payments are through and that, I get to pay the tax man this month. And then I'll probably pay my credit cards off as well. And then I'll be a broke ass bitch. People didn't have to pay tax. Everyone could live a dignified life. You would not be better off without the tax man. I bloody would. I bloody would. That motherfucker takes way too much money off me. Yeah, I've got to go to the presidential office. And all the healthcare. I mean, healthcare in the UK, even though it's technically free, is still pretty shit. It is still pretty shit, to be fair. Like, we were talking about this in Discord earlier. Like, yeah, the NHS is free, but then you still have to wait like 2 to 3 years for literally life-saving surgery. It's like the cancer appointments and that. Like, people with cancer are literally having to wait for 2-3 years to get diagnosed because of the delays. You are always broke. I am, man, I am. And dude, being a YouTuber isn't actually as cheap as people might think. Like, I literally spend so much fucking money on different subscriptions, it's unreal. Especially Adobe. Adobe can go fuck themselves. Adobe are cunts, man. What about the money you make from selling your ass? I mean, Taxman doesn't know about that. I don't want to think how much has come out of my pay slips. The annoying thing is, I have to look at mine all the time, mate. I literally have to look at mine all the time. Because I need to keep track of it for, obviously, the self-employment as well. Because how much I earn at my regular job, I also have to report on my self-employment. And it's like, ugh. It's an absolute nightmare, man. Like, I hate this time of year. I actually hate this time of year. Because I've just sent all my information off to the accountant. They will probably be getting in touch with me probably next month, where I will then have to drive like half an hour to 40 minutes away to have an appointment with them. Then they will do the return, and then they'll tell me how much the taxman's bending me over this time. Then the government would complain they don't have enough pay. I mean, too bad for them, and they already make enough money and they already waste enough money. Whereas when you get a bonus, it is depressing. Oh, dude. Yeah, at least payroll sorts you for employment. Like, the problem comes with self-employment. Like, when I first started making like money on YouTube and that, like, one of the things I always said is I'm definitely getting an accountant, because that is that taxis are the one thing you never want to fuck up on, right? Like, you can fuck up on a lot of stuff, absolutely, but taxis is the one thing in life you do not want to get fucked up on. So from the very start, I've had an accountant do mine for me, which is another fucking waste of money. It's like, dude, their series cost 800 quid a year alone, like fucking madness. But yeah, so I have to pay them 800 quid a year, so there's another massive cost. But at least they sort everything for me, and then literally all I have to do is pay the tax man then. Like, I don't have to do any of the paperwork. I just send them all my paperwork, and they sort everything from there. Haven't they changed it to every 3 months now? So, the making tax digital thing, I'll be honest, I've not looked massively into it. But that is one conversation I am going to have with the accountant when I go and see them. I think at the minute, Banana, I think at the minute it's optional. I think it's optional to do it at the minute. I don't think it's mandatory yet. Usually it's classed as a second job for taxi, so it gets taxed at the highest rate. No. No. That is absolutely not how it works at all. So, different tax rates depend on how much you earn. So in the UK, you are allowed to earn 12,500 before you pay any tax. So the first 12,500 you earn tax-free. This is employment, self-employment, whatever, doesn't matter. It all comes out of this money, right? So my regular employment already uses all of my personal allowance. So all of that is then gone. So that means I'm left with like 10 grand from my regular job a year that is untaxed. That is taxed. So I pay tax on the 10 grand on my regular job, you know, that's done at the payroll level, that all comes out, yada, yada, yada. Whatever's left of that 10 grand, annoyingly, then has to go on my self-return. But basically, after that 12.5 is used, you can then earn another £37,000, but you have to pay 20% tax on all of that 37,000, right? And that 37,000 plus your 12,500 national allowance, the combined 50,000. Anything you earn over that 50,000, you pay 40% tax on. And then if you get up to 125,000, you then pay 45% on anything over that. Does that make sense? But yeah, because of YouTube and that, it's just you basically just pool all your money together and then you pay whichever rate you're at. That's the easiest way of explaining it. It's like just being a YouTuber doesn't automatically put you on the highest band. Like I'm not on the highest band. Fucking wish I was on the highest band, but I'm not on the highest band. Like I'm still first band. It's like I think this year with both jobs combined, I will be paying a little bit into band 2. But that's mainly because of Pedro last month. Yeah, I think I will be paying a little bit at 40%. Most of my tax will be 20%. But I will pay a little bit at 40%. It's like the biggest problem with self-employment though is you have to willingly save that money yourself, right? Like you can't spend all your money all year. Because then when it comes to paying your taxes, you have no money left to actually pay it. Because it doesn't come out each month. It does not come out each month. You have to manually save it. Sign your life way to do YouTube full time. Dude, doing YouTube full time is having no life. Like, yeah, doing YouTube full time is having no life. If you want to do YouTube full time, you have to commit to 12 to 15 hours a day every day. It is horrifically hard work. Fucking Pedro. Nah, I love Pedro, man. I love Pedro. Like he definitely helped with that donations, especially right before the taxman came and bent me over. So it's definitely very, very beneficial what Pedro did. Like he was a mad lad for sure. You need Jimmy Carr's accountant. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. Look, I do not want to get audited by the IRS. Whatever the UK is, the HMRC. I don't want to get audited and realize that I owe fucking God knows how much and owe millions in fucking rebates and that. Because look, Jimmy Carr is rich as fuck, right? He can afford to pay a massive fine and not go to prison. I'm not rich as fuck. I'd go to prison for fraud, I would. Look, if you are rich, there's a lot of stuff you can get away with. If you are poor, there's a lot of stuff you go to prison for. The only nice thing about paying 40% is the NI drops to 2%. Yeah, but you still have to pay like the full NI up to that, right? Take 25% off of all income for tax. That's not quite true, Rusty, because you also have to factor in your costs and expenses. Because you don't pay 25% of all your income. Well, I mean, in the UK anyway, like you pay 20% tax on your profit. So your expenses come out, so that you don't pay tax on your expenses. I would assume the States is the same. Like, I would assume that they don't tax you on your expenses. I mean, you laugh, Jack, but it's actually true, man. Look, if the punishment for a crime is a fine, it's only illegal for a poor person to do. And it's not even that wrong to look at it like that, is it? Because if the punishment for a crime is a fine, a rich person can do that 600 times a day and still not bat an eye. Whereas if the punishment is prison, then as long as you can afford a very, very, very hefty fine or a very hefty bribe, you can still pretty much get out of it, you know? Whereas if you're a broke ass bitch, yeah, you're fucked, basically. You're fucked. They really need to get footballers to pay their goddamn tax? 100%. But a lot of footballers, they put their assets in someone else's name, right? That's one of the ways they do it, I believe. The States are even more fucked. You have to calculate your own tax. Yeah, but I mean, you could also get an accountant in the States, right? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Resty, it is sort of the same here. Like, a lot of people say save 25% for safety. But it's never quite that simple. Jimmy got given bad advice. I'll be honest, I don't really know the whole story about what happened with Jimmy. All I know is, like, what happened on 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown. That's all I know. Footballers set up their own companies usually. Yeah, because I know a few of them ended up putting everything in someone else's name. Because there was a high-profile footballer who got married and then divorced very quickly. And the woman was pissed because she got absolutely nothing in the divorce because all the assets and that was in like his dad's name or his mum's name or something like that. So he had literally nothing in his name, so she got absolutely fuck all from the divorce. Which also, guys, definitely do that. It's like, protect your assets. A footballer story was fake. I mean, maybe, but it also happened again just recently about I don't know his name. I don't know his name, but like a really, really big popular TikTok influencer. You know the guy who does those reactions to like really dumb shit, where people try and do like life hacks and that, and then this guy just comes in, throws something down, and it's like super simple. It's like, you didn't need a hack for this. You just need a fucking frying pan. You know what I mean? I don't know his name. The bald black guy. I literally don't know his name. I think he's African or something like that. But he got married. The woman broke up with him after like 2 months and divorced him, but she got fuck all from the divorce because everything was in his mum's name. Well, I literally don't know the guy's name, Doyle, so I can't really say anything else about it. That's the easiest description. He's black and he's bald. What do you want me to say? African American? I don't even think he's American. I think he is actually just African. It was his dad's name? Oh, it was his dad's name. Oh, okay. Still sort of same then. So it was in his parents' name. The story still works though. Made the self-employed thing worse as well, so it's not even worth it to be a limited company anymore. No, it's really not. So for those who don't know, in the UK you can do a couple of different things, right? You can go self-employed as a sole trader, or you can set up a limited company. I am a self-employed sole trader because there's more benefits for me that way. There is also more risk. There is a lot more risk in that regard. But for me personally, it works better. If I ever got to the point where I was earning more than 80,000 a year, I would then have to, and this is mandatory, I would have to become VAT registered, and I would have to employ an accountant full-time. And then I would become a limited company. But yeah, like the business rules in the UK, dude, are so all over the place. It is unreal. It is 80k. Oh, okay. 85k. Okay, never mind that. I thought it was 80k. It was close enough, though, man. It was close enough, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, I was close enough. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. At least you know what I was on about that. Don't you have enough money to make the rules? Exactly, man. Exactly. Business deductions aren't taxed if you itemize everything, and that's why I itemize everything. The good thing about being a YouTuber, right? A YouTuber, streamer, the good thing is I can literally write anything off. I could literally buy anything and be like, yeah, it's for a video. Yeah, it's for a video. Yeah, it's for a video. I could go out for a meal with the family and be like, yeah, we were talking about a video idea where the whole family was going to take part. Yeah, like we were talking about the family taking part in a stream. Like that's a business meeting. Like I'm going on holiday in June. No expensive. Like we're just going to Wales and that. So we're going like a little week away. I paid that on the business account, and I'm absolutely putting that through the books. It's a holiday, but I'm going to vlog it. So therefore, it is a business trip. I've got to hire a car for that trip, so that's going on the business account as well. It is a business expense. So it's like, dude, one of the best things you can do is write everything off. The more you write off, the better off you are. The less you write off, the better off the government are. That is the best way of putting it. If you can write something off, fucking write it off. I know, Doyle, I know. I was close enough with the 80k, man. Did that change in the last year? I feel like that's probably changed in the last year. We have, mate. We've literally spoke about everything this stream, dude. We've gone like full-blown adult. We've talked about taxis. We've talked about alcohol. We've talked about some very unhinged, crazy shit. But that's just what we do. You know, that's what we do, man. We like to keep things interesting here, don't we? We love to keep things very interesting and make sure everybody is kept on their toes. You never know what we're actually going to speak about here. Like, we can talk about some weird shit. Can we talk about sex now? I'm pretty sure we were talking about sex earlier, Banana. Like, I'm pretty sure that is one of the things we were talking about earlier. Anyway, guys, I am afraid to say we have hit that time of night. We are going to be ending the stream here. We will be finishing off on the 30th. Yeah, the 30th. So just before everyone runs off, first of all, ! Discord. If you're not on the Discord, come talk to me in there. You get links for Discord, you get links for YouTube videos, you get links for streams, and that's also where the stream schedule is, so you can always know exactly when and what is going to be on. But yeah, so the next stream now, after today, is going to be April 25th. Like I said earlier, I've got a ton of overtime next week and a doctor's appointment, so yeah, there's unfortunately the next stream is going to be April 25th. That is a Saturday, and it is going to be the brutal edition of the Wheel of Pain. Not giving any spoilers to that though, you'll have to tune in if you are curious. So that is going to be the next stream. That will be Twitch only though. YouTube is a little too strict on their TOS. So that individual stream will be on Twitch only. So again, join Discord, you'll get links and notifications when it goes live. Other than that, the next stream we do for the Final Fantasy VIII Randomizer will be on the 30th of April. That is going to be when we completely finish off the Randomizer. So don't miss that one. So from May onwards, we are going to be doing Expedition 33, and we're going to get that finished. And once that's finished, we're going to do Yakuza Like a Dragon as a blind playthrough because I've never played a Yakuza game. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun, man. We're gonna have some fun. Oh, hi, Peniton. Bye, Peniton. God damn it. Oh man, you would never be good general in the UK not wanting to pay taxes, dude. Tell me about it, man. Fucking tell me about it. Anyway, guys, on that note, I hope you've all had a crazy good evening. I hope you all had fun. I know we've gone a little random this stream, you know, we've definitely gone just a teeny tiny bit random. Hopefully you've all had fun though. And until next time, guys, have a good evening, and I'll see you all later. Good night, everybody. You are very welcome, Mark. I'm not sure what good advice we provided, but you are welcome. Good night, everybody.